Yeah, there we go.
The freestyle by Corey Holcomb and this bitch. Cause I don't like your daughter, bitch. I don't like your daughter, bitch. Ever since I saw the little hoe, niggas knocking on my motherfucking door. Is Trina there? Is she coming out? I say, hey, put that thing in that bitch mouth, cause I don't like your daughter, bitch. Going in my refrigerator. Every nigga that nut in her, somehow they hate her. Her 2 kids that she kept cause she thought them dudes was gonna give her fuck. But then they ducked out on her ass. Fuck that silly slut. Even though that bitch do got a big ass butt. But I won't fuck her though. Cause it's your daughter. But get the daughter out my face before the slaughter. I don't like your daughter, bitch.
I told you he had some shit.
We on?
What happened?
We made it, motherfuckers. Another week.
Yes.
51 motherfucking 50 in the house. This is going to be a little different because I'm looking at the camera. You know, we got the crew here. Darlene.
What's up?
Bobby. We got Mr. Hat wearing Zoe.
Yup.
And then we got a brother. I don't know. Is he showing up in the camera, right?
Oh, yeah, a little bit
Just
more
come
to the
over
left.
some.
Yeah.
There it is, perfect.
We got my brother, man. If you from LA, you probably know him. This is Freeze Love, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
You seen him in little pussy ass movies and shit.
Yeah.
What was that movie you was in?
Which one?
We was in Baby Boy selling shit.
Baby boy, exactly. The Muslim. Break bread, brother, break bread.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, Freeze, man. Freeze, real OG, man. He been around, 100% solid man. That's
Yes,
why he's
sir.
sitting up in here.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
You already know.
And we gonna talk that shit. You know how we do. It was a wild weekend out there in Oakland. Oakland, thank you for coming out. To the drunk motherfucker who threw up everywhere on Sunday night. You need to pay them people cleaners bill, goddammit. Because they walked your drunk ass up out of there and shit. Ain't nobody touch him, though. Except the club owner. He threw him out the door, I heard.
Damn.
I was on stage.
Oh, my God. Inside while you were doing the show?
Yeah, he was drunk than a motherfucker.
Wait.
You know, sometimes it be that drunk guy who just...
During your show?
Yeah, he came to the late show.
So he was already toe back.
Yeah, you know that late show where motherfuckers be like, I'm sorry, it was a Saturday night show. They do the show at 7, 9, and 11, but really it wound up starting about 12, 12:30. So I was like, what, you start getting drunk at 7, nigga? That motherfucker, he tried to come to the stage and give me 5, almost fell on his face. I was like, man, he ain't gonna make it through this show, man. We ain't even started laughing yet, man. So wherever you at, brother, goddammit, learn how to handle your shit. We got love for you, though.
You did 3 shows on Saturday?
3 shows on Saturday, goddammit. I got to get that money. Got to pay these motherfucking bills off that I have acquired by answering my phone. People who ain't got no phone ain't got no bills for the most part. If you got a phone, you got bills. That's
You got
why.
that one for sure.
Right.
If you're
You got
paying
the
your own
phone
bill, though. If you're paying your own bill, though.
They got an Obama phone out. Did y'all know that?
No.
It's an Obama phone. I think the shit is like really dirt cheap, but they got some old ass phones, like the phone you flip up.
You mean like a Cricket for the old folks? You know the Cricket. You heard of that one?
What's that other phone that be on TV?
Obama phone is a cricket.
Google Obama phone. My homeboy Muhammad in Chicago had an Obama phone. I was like, what the fuck is that? You know the old way to text where it still be the 3 numbers on the
Yeah,
thing?
you got a lot of work
Taking
to do
30
there.
minutes. What you doing, nigga? You know what I'm saying? I was like, what the fuck? They got an Obama phone?
What does it have? Just it's an actual service. So it doesn't have like his photo on it. It doesn't have his voice on it.
It's just a
Outgoing
cheap
message?
ass phone service with some cheap ass phones for that way people can afford. Some people just can't afford cell phones.
Oh, so instead of Obamacare, it's Obama phone. Cell
An
phone.
Obama phone.
Okay.
Government phone.
Yeah, government phone. You know they listening to every motherfucking thing.
So, who came up with? Somebody came and said, listen, I say cut out the phone companies. We just give them the phone, goes right to our database.
Right.
We don't
Every
know
phone
what that
call.
phone is.
Hey, let's name it Obama phone.
Oh, they'll be all over it.
He's their guy.
You know?
Yeah.
Zoe got that Obama phone.
Is that it?
It's a free cell phone.
It's a free set. I'm telling you.
Oh, it's free.
My homeboy had one.
Well, they'll give it to you free, but you got to pay for the service.
No, this
I don't
is some
know.
bullshit, especially with that NSA shit that was going on about them eavesdropping on Americans.
Yeah.
And they're gonna turn around and give away free phones.
Listen here. Listen here.
And then the smart
Any
TVs. Now
conversation
they're
you
saying
want to
the
have.
smart TVs can hear inside your
Have it.
homes.
It's
heard
all
that
a
one?
gimmick, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling
It's a
you,
gimmick.
that movie. What's the name of that movie? Kingsman.
Damn, yeah,
All the shit connected with these phones is set up to get at your ass.
Yeah.
Everything's smarter than we are.
Yeah.
Smartphone, dumb music.
Right. Motherfucker got one phone but got 4 girls. You can't pull that off.
Wow.
that number is being woe out. If you care about the people you fucking, you got to get more than one phone.
Oh my God. You have 4 Obama phones.
Yeah, goddamn it, from 4 different names. They ain't giving you no names if you got a Muslim name. Obama phone reject you. They be like, no.
No. They give you a special phone.
Right.
How can be a backbiter? Well, listen. No. You don't get the regular Obama. You get the special one.
Right. Goddamn it, that phone come with what?
Radiation.
Radiation.
Right in your head.
A tracker.
At least I know now why I'm dropping so many calls, man. They got 20 million more folks out there eating up bandwidth.
Who your phone service, Bobby?
Boost Mobile.
Boost Mobile?
Yeah.
Bobby representing Boost in this
No,
bitch?
I'm not. Goddammit, I was over there today. Mad damn.
They fucking
motherfucker.
up?
Man, I'm dropping calls like a motherfucker.
You ain't got no chirp? They still got chirps at Boost?
Stop.
Well, motherfucker.
Stop it.
I'm gonna
Hey, nigga, where you at? Your girl called. I know you with that bitch. Click.
That was a.
No, see, I'm over here with Charles. Say something. The bitch be like,
Damn, I forgot all about that.
the chirp? That was the shit. That
But that didn't
chirp.
last as long as two ways. Two-way pagers were the shit. When that
Two
happened.
ways.
I want my rotary phone back.
That's the safest phone.
That is.
Safest one.
I remember niggas was on the block with that chirp. What they moving down there? Yeah, they down here buying real good.
Oh boy.
Hilarious. Oh my God. I totally forgot about that.
Darlene
Hell
got
no.
loose talk.
I do.
Does she?
Darlene always got her loose talk. I wonder what it's gonna be about this week in
Well-
light of all that bullshit in Indiana. Go
God
ahead.
dang it.
wow.
What? Well, I don't. I'm sorry. I don't have. You
We're
have
gonna
to
touch on
wait-
that for a minute.
but
We
you-
got
well,
to.
yeah, you'll have to bring that up. But let me just get the little bullshit out the way. Anyway, last week you know that we spoke about Taraji and the incident with her son, and lo and behold, if you guys haven't heard by now, that wasn't quite what happened. So the son, remember, said that he was racially profiled and that the cops pulled him over. And he told his mom this. And this was a little while ago. So she did an interview and it aired in a magazine. It came out in a magazine. And that specific police department was like, oh, hold up. That's not quite how it went. I bet you the kid didn't think that this was ever going to happen. And so they released the tape over the weekend. So I don't know if you guys have seen it or not, but she immediately release an apology via Twitter and Instagram because they saw by the tape that's the opposite of what the kid said happened. Actually, it almost looks like a movie scene. I mean, it's totally different. She said that he was racially profiled. The Glendale Police Department said, hold on, maybe next time you should actually check the facts. If your kid comes home and says he was racially profiled and all these things that happened to him by that police department, they aired the video. It is ridiculously funny and sad to think that that kid put his mom kind of on the line to me. But then again, I don't think he thought she was going to go on the
We got video, Chris.
Oh my God! Really? You can play it?
No, I was saying.
Oh.
They say in the
The stream.
dropping in and
Okay.
out.
In case you guys also do, should we let them know? We already let them know that. Okay, we're having a little problem with the stream again. Here
so
we go.
Taraji's son, he gave his mom bad information and said the police was fucking with him, and
Yep.
so now that there's a video where maybe the police wasn't abusing their power, they're like, see? See?
They did.
And they'll be glad to put that video out there.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I bet they won't put that Mike Brown video out.
It's true. It's rare. This is a rare.
You know what I'm saying? They'll put out the
Brown
one
video is there
Yeah.
too. Somebody got it.
they'll put out the videos where, little Hollywood motherfuckers, because that's some Hollywood shit.
You
Yeah.
said it cute. Listen,
Yeah.
let's not forget Glendale's awfully close to Hollywood. Don't think they could have
Yeah.
said and cut and back to one. Hey, get your little ass back to one. We're gonna do this so we got a good on camera. You
Oh
understand,
man,
kid?
it was so interesting.
You
If
never
you saw
know.
it, you're
Yeah.
like, what? You actually
So this officer was cool, and
beyond cool. It's almost like scary. You're like, what?
I heard
Where's
they-
this at?
is it true that they caught the boy with pills and weed?
Yes, he had Ritalin with him, and that weren't prescribed to him, and he admitted it, and he owned up to the weed. The moment that the cop walks up to the door, he says, okay, oh. And the cop stops. You could tell he kind of caught maybe he caught a whiff of it already. And he was like, is there something you need to tell me? And the kid's like, oh, yeah, I got some weed in the car. He goes, I know, I can smell it.
See, they already on freeze. They said, "Who is the new Cholo?"
Oh, that's hilarious.
Somebody said my hat is truffle butter brown.
Ooh,
What?
truffle butter brown. There it is, yeah.
I see y'all chat room motherfuckers, but
These
no,
Niggas
I want to
disrespectful.
Little mofos.
I want to say this about Taraji's son. You know what I'm saying? I met Taraji. Taraji, you know what I'm saying? Taraji, good peoples, man.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
good peoples, but not just saying this to Taraji's son. I'm also saying this to all the women. I mean, because this could happen even if you had a father. But I just really feel like when there's no man of the house
Well, he
to
died.
answer to
Yeah.
for that bullshit,
Yeah.
because it's too much at stake to bullshit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies, stop saying you don't need no man. You need a man to help you raise, especially these boys, because that was some hoe ass shit that little boy did if the officer didn't bring that bullshit to him.
He sure
That's
did
true.
not. It was ridiculously.
And
like,
then
sad.
in typical mom fashion, no disrespect to the mothers out there, but there's always an emotional overreaction.
reaction.
You
Yeah.
want to overprotect the
right
kid.
away you think that you're kid, not my kid. Well,
Right.
this was her apology. If you want me to read it, she
Hey,
said,
hold on, but Big Wiggins said the Ustream is drowsy like Bill Cosby victims.
"Yeah, if they didn't log on, if they didn't log on to the chat room earlier, they didn't get the notice because we let them know because we already knew that it was kind of janky today. It keeps dropping. In
Why
and
is
out.
it janky?
We have no idea, man. Messing with it all. Yeah,
Is there another option besides Ustream to run our shows?
Watch the
Because-
chat room will tell you.
yeah, they know.
Well, goddamn it, it's about time to get rid of Ustream if this shit ain't working.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to do. But anyway, in case you get this message, you guys, that we're aware that the UStream is.
Darlene got truffle butter on the router.
You know what? Disgusting bastards. All right. Well, anyway, really quick to end that story, Taraji's apology. Here it is. She said immediately, and I mean within minutes after the video aired on the news, she said, "I'd like to publicly apologize to the officer and the Glendale Police Department. A mother's job is not easy, and neither is a police officer. Sometimes as humans, we overreact without gathering all of the facts. As a mother in this case, I overreacted, and for that I apologize. Thank you to that officer for being kind to my son. Love, Taraji P. Henson."
You gonna
There it
send him
is.
back to USC or you
Right?
gonna?
Are you gonna buy
What's happening?
How old is he?
20?
20.
Young man shit.
That's some shit.
And his
There's
father
some
has
young
passed
guys.
away. If you guys aren't aware, his father died when he was young, really young.
Oh, I see.
So
Oh, that's why you got them pills.
you know,
Well, I'm just saying. When your dad passed while you young,
What
it
else
sounds
was
fucked
Dad
up,
taking?
but it
Come
sounds
on,
fucked up. But
Corey.
like, man, listen, man, that's part of what the show is about. Depression.
Yeah,
We're
but
gonna
I
talk about depression today.
Okay, but I'm
when your dad passed, or if your dad just vamp out your life, I think it's better to have not even known your dad. When you a certain age and your father go away, you know what I'm saying?
especially if depending on
I don't know.
what's
I
wrong
don't
with
know.
the dad.
I don't know
That puts
about
us
that.
in
We
LeBron
can talk about
territory.
that. We can talk
All
about
right,
that. Not LeBron.
Now, he had
territory.
Ritalin on him, right?
Was
Ritalin,
We
yeah.
stupid, right?
was LeBron father ever around?
Hyperactivity, but it wasn't his.
Well, it was
I don't
his.
know.
That's what we need to find out.
You know, it was in his
Google was the
possession, right?
nigga ever there for
Yeah.
LeBron. No, I'm just fucking with you. What else you got, D?
Anyway, okay. There were the iHeartRadio Awards this weekend.
What?
Jamie hosted it. Yeah, the iHeartRadio had an awards. That's what they do nowadays. Like a lot of these companies, whenever they're new and they want to expand their, the audience, they throw these whatever, phony, weird award ceremonies, right? So they spent all this money and they throw this big award ceremony, and it's their second one. They threw it in Las Vegas, and Jamie Foxx hosted it. And apparently everybody doesn't agree with the opening of the show. I don't know if you guys heard about what he said. He made fun of Bruce Jenner. Yeah. And
what did he say? Tell us what he said exactly.
I'll tell you what he said, because the reason I'm going to get to that is because Bruce Jenner's son, by his first wife, wants to knock Jamie out.
How?
That's what his son's supposed to say.
You got a picture
Good
of
job,
son.
kid.
Okay, so his son Noah. So what did Jamie say? Where is that again?
He ain't want to knock that bitch out Bruce Jenner married, who made that motherfucker be like, fuck it, I'll become a bitch.
Damn.
Well,
That's what happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, you got it. You got that one.
You fighting the wrong motherfucker.
Okay, so here it is.
Beat up your mom.
Right.
Damn it.
Okay, so this is one of his first.
tried,
Okay, what Jamie said was he joked that Bruce will be coming up to perform. Right, it's a music award show. So he said that we have Bruce Jenner in the house. Bruce is here. He'll be performing a his and her duet all by himself.
Right. That's funny.
Wait,
That's-
what did he say after?
And then he
There's
said
more.
the thing about the balls. Yeah, and he said something about, what is it? I didn't catch that. 'Cause
He said, I'm just kidding. I'm busting your
I'm
balls.
just your balls. Oh, while you have them or something
While you
like
still
that.
have
While you
them.
still have them.
That's funny.
That's wait,
and true.
So here we go.
Jokes.
Now
How
you
can
want-
a motherfucker who cross-dress
Complain.
get mad when somebody bring it up?
Well, here's the thing.
Bruce Jenner is
Not even
turning
just
into a woman.
cross-dress, but anybody who allows himself to be put out there like that family.
Smoke a lot of trees.
You know what I'm saying? For publicity, for pay, you're open.
What?
You're open season for everybody. So
Motherfuckers gonna talk shit about me, and I'ma laugh right with them.
Right.
Cause if I don't know you, the fuck.
Yeah.
Long as I ain't out with my family and you like, hey, yo,
You
puss ass
disrespect-
nigga, then I'll be like,
right.
hey, player, you can't do that.
Right.
Well, you
But
want to hear
Bruce-
what the son said? Oh,
But if
you're
I'm
gonna
out with
die.
my family and I got a wig on, I'm gonna expect motherfuckers to be like, look at this goof ass nigga with a wig on with his girl.
Oh my
You got on lip gloss and rouge. Niggas is gonna come for you.
That nigga nuts bleed once a month.
Okay, you want to hear what the son said?
This nigga got a sack skeet every month. Go ahead.
Let me tell you what the son said. Okay, so that's the kid. Let me tell you about that's the son. All right, so anyway, the son now has said, I think he's just copying Kevin Hart because Kevin Hart is taking all of his movie opportunities. He's copying him. Man's on a roll, and Jamie Foxx is on the way down. This is the word of Bruce Jenner's son talking about Jamie.
Sound like a bitch. Go
And he
ahead.
said, he said Kevin Hart's got his mojo going, so he's got to copy what's working right now. His name's Bert. He said of Kevin Hart, who reportedly joked or poked fun at Bruce Jenner during Justin Bieber's Comedy Central roast. So Kevin made a joke about Bruce Jenner, and the daughter was there. So this kid has been heated since that thing was recorded. So now he's saying about both of them. This is what he said about Kevin. So I'm going.
This is what Bruce Jenner's son said about Kevin.
About both.
When he
Kevin
found
and
out
Jamie.
Kevin was talking about his dad too.
As well, right. Here we
I'm
go.
talking about your dad too, so I want to hear my shit.
Okay, so then the kid, the Bruce Jenner's son. I think I gave Chris a picture of him. He said that Kevin Hart did it in front of my sister Kendall Jenner. He got lucky. He can make jokes about my dad all he wants, but he can't make jokes in front of my sister and make my sister feel awkward. Had I been there at the event, I would have charged the stage. He predicted if security would get this is funny. If security would have got to me before I could get to him, I would have thrown something at him.
Man, let me tell you something, dude. My homeboy Terry, who is Kevin's security, would have beat your ass. You wouldn't have made it. Soon as you was up in the air, you wouldn't have landed, motherfucker.
Well, let's look
He
at
talking tough and your dad gay.
That's
That means
him.
you probably
That's
got.
the son.
Look, so who ass he gonna whoop?
Look, Stone Cold Steve Austin might whoop somebody's ass. I mean,
Yeah, no.
here's the thing.
It's his dad. I mean,
Here's the
no.
thing.
It's his
This-
dad.
I don't know.
His
Look at
dad-
him. He got that anvil chin.
You know
Okay,
what?
well, he can have that anvil chin, motherfucker. You come up here because I'm doing my job, motherfucker.
I'm
Your
just saying-
dad. What about? Do you ever fight your dad for wearing that
Yo.
bitch shit?
Yo, man, exactly.
You got to get this dude a break, and I'll tell you why.
Wow.
He's angry.
Because he's
probably
angry.
angry.
Like, damn, my dad is
Put
turning
yourself
into a
in his
woman.
position.
Your dad gonna get your ass whooped too.
Oh, you know what?
I'm just talking how motherfuckers really gonna talk if he run up on any one of them motherfuckers. Jamie Foxx, Kevin Hart, them motherfuckers ain't never by themselves. You gonna get stomped out. You gonna be eating Wheaties in the hospital through a motherfucking
mashed up.
Right, he gonna be eating Wheaties soup.
That's funny.
Right. Hey, my dad gonna have to cool out because I can't take this shit.
Well, you know what? Okay, stop. Oh, okay, let me keep going. Okay, well, speaking of comedians that are getting in hot water, The Daily Show, right? I don't know if you guys ever heard of or watched The Daily Show before, but they were looking for someone to replace Jon Stewart. So they found this fella named Trevor Noah, and he's mixed. So everybody was all excited, like, oh, we've got a mixed guy from Europe.
Darlene
Right?
looks like Chow Young fat.
Yeah. He's from South Africa.
South Africa, but
Yeah.
he's mixed, right? He's half
He's
white.
funny.
And half,
Yeah, and I'm
He's pretty
mixed
funny.
too.
He's European.
So what about it? What?
That's right.
And
what's your background?
and my mother is black and white, and my father is white and black. So I am
Jesus,
black
what?
and white and white and black.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Nigga, double biracial.
No, but people
Two half breeds got together there, the
All that
motherfucker.
shit. A black and white card deck shovel on top.
Look at
I'm
that
half-
motherfucker. He
I'm
looks
Wait.
so conforming.
Okay, well
Hey.
he's getting sweated now. Now, mind you, he just took over that position. Everybody was all excited, and they're like, "Oh, he's not bad looking. He's a comedian from Europe." All right, here we go. So they start digging back to a lot of his earlier tweets that other people weren't aware of. So in other words, if you see something like I
He
didn't
took
know.
pussy like Bill Cosby?
No,
Oh,
stop.
okay, go ahead, my
Anyway,
bad.
like I didn't know anything about this guy, right?
Chris
So a
Breath make
couple
him
of people
too
were like,
stubborn.
"Oh no, not him." So of course the people that had problems with things that he would bring up before. Well, here we go. So now they started reposting some of his older tweets, not very old, but not too far back, right? But they wouldn't have known about it until he got on the show. So now he's immediately the day after they start bringing up like, oh, this guy is anti-Semitic, misogynist, they say, because they
What do anti-Semitic mean?
Anti-Jews.
He what?
Hates the Jews.
Anti-Jew, you hate the Jews, or whatever. Yeah, but that's what they're saying. That anyway, he's 31, right? So this is the thing. They brought up some of his Twitter history, and also they said that not only is he anti-Semitic, but also he gets on women, and so they're saying that they're not sure of his taste level. Now these are people that are just watching, right? Like so-called fans of the show, and now they're upset that this guy because they looked at his Twitter history. Well, here you go. So some of the things he said. Tell me, what do you think about him, right? Because this is what he said. First thing that they went back to see some of his old tweets, and this is what he said about when Dr. Dre got the Apple deal, the right? Dre Beats. So when Apple gave the deal to Dr. Dre, it went through. This guy Noah ended up tweeting at that time. Behind every successful rap billionaire is a double as rich Jewish man. Hashtag Beats by Dreidel.
That's funny.
That is pretty funny. See, there you go.
It's true.
There you go. Right.
I've seen dude perform. He gets it
He's
in.
pretty funny, right?
He's funny. He gets it
Is
in.
he?
Yeah, he's original. He's funny.
No sound.
He's honest with his perspective. I give him props.
Okay.
And I've seen him in mixed rooms too, in the hard body hood rooms.
So
I
he's
saw him
taking
get-
So
it,
he's
right?
good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
he
look,
handles
he
it.
has to be good because everybody and their mother wanted that position.
Beats by Dreidel
Everybody
is
He
wanted that.
handles his. He's
Everybody
funny,
wanted
man.
that. So another one, really quick. Okay, that was that one where people thought that was stereotyped, borderline anti-Semitic. They said so. Then he shot back at those people that made a comment about that tweet. He shot back. Oh, there's only one rap billionaire, referencing the mogul Dr. Dre. How is this stereotyping? Are you being serious right now, people? That's what he said. And then he said, are you, and then he said, who's calling this racist crap? Are you drunk? Who is this racist to? Jimmy Iovine? He's richer than Dr. Dre, and that's a fact. I don't need fans like you. He a little hard. All right, Noah.
He's from South Africa. He's a Mandela
He
child.
don't care. I don't care.
Have you ever been? Anybody in here ever been to South Africa?
No, but I know a lot of South Africans that live here now.
I heard it's the suburb of Africa.
Pretty much, yeah.
They made it where Caucasian people can enjoy it. They ain't got to run out there and hunt their food and catch it. They got Burger Kings and cancer out there
Oh
now.
my God.
And, yo, they got 3 races that they consider. They
consider.
have black,
Afrikaans.
which is colored, and white. the black and white, that light black, they made it a whole nother race there. And it's
so if you're not African, as in a dark African,
from there, right?
No, they consider
The whites are called
they're
Afrikaans.
Afrikaans, whatever. They've been
Afrikaan. They are cons,
right?
Yeah.
And they didn't just start raping it recently. I mean, it's been raped and been there so long that they consider themselves just as African as the dude they standing next to.
Freeze. I did a comedy show at UCLA, and this Caucasian boy, he said, "Hey, I'm South African." I said, "What is a South African? Somebody who's not African?"
Right.
Did you Did you say South African to make it sound a certain way?
Yeah.
Well, what is a South African? This motherfucker got mad because I put him on the spot. He didn't try to fight because I'd have beat his ass, but it was at a comedy show.
Well,
I got mad when he said, "Oh, I'm a South African." What is the fuck is a South African?
Yeah, you from
Right.
Africa or not?
You
right.
fucking thief! You a thief! You a fucking thief who lived in Africa. Call it out for
Diamond
who you really
recipient.
are. Right.
Right.
Well, you
Diamond
know,
recipient. Right. You a diamond jacker.
well, Gil Scott Heron used to say, "L.A.'s like Johannesburg. Freedom ain't nothing but a word."
Wow.
Wow, that was a dope ass rhyme right there, Bobby. That
shit.
shit was
Bobby.
deep in the motherfucker.
All right. Well, the last thing about
God
him, I think they know what they're doing because I'm probably going to tune in and watch the show every now and then just to see what he says. But anyway, the last tweet that they claim that was mean or whatever that people had problems with was about a year ago. He said something to the fact that he did a show, he did a stand-up or whatever, and then he said, "Oh, it's the weekend, by the way. Oh, people are going to get drunk, and the girls are going to think I'm sexy." And he said, "Fat chicks everywhere will think that."
That's a light skinned joke.
He's a comedian.
He's a comedian.
What? Listen, man. He's a comedian.
Hey, so,
Easy.
And I think that he's going to be able to keep his job because he fits the bill. He just has to.
Somebody's like, "Look, we got a funny, edgy Don Lemon. He looks just like Don Lemon.
Oh, he don't talk like Don
He's
Lemon.
not from this country. No, that's the
I haven't heard his
twist.
voice.
That's
I'm
how we
curious
win.
now.
Oh my
He gonna have
God!
a
Already proven.
I hope he don't talk like Don Lemon.
He's not. He gonna have a problem.
Does he
because-
talk like Don Lemon?
He
No,
doesn't
no.
talk.
They already said
Not
he's
the talk,
he's
the
misogynistic,
look.
which
You
means
understand
he's
what I'm
all
saying?
man. He gonna have a problem.
Okay.
He gonna have
Yeah.
a big problem.
See, I don't like when men like Don Lemon. Look at all the black anchors on CNN. That's all I got to say. They all got that moist ass atmosphere around them. They gotta put the dryers on the chairs when them motherfuckers get up, so that the motherfucking semen and water can evaporate. God damn it. I don't like when men like that just get to give their opinion on TV. I'm like, who the fuck is you? You like
Semen and
Dookie.
water.
Right.
Men who hunt Dookie should not be able to represent us on television.
Dookie Hunter.
Dookie hunters.
Here we go.
They can't be honest. They can't say on television, like we fall in love with a woman, we'll be like, this is my wife or this is my lady. I love her. I care about her. If they speak honestly, they would say, the day I smelt his ass,
Oh, Jesus.
I knew we was going to be together forever. But they can't say it. They can't say it because it won't be right. But that's what it be. Like, we like the certain scent of the woman we find and be with. They like the scent of the ass. Like, even though it's doo-doo, even though it's dookie, I like his dookie.
It's that hint of doo-doo in Irish Spring.
Right. God damn it. That room need a fan in it, regardless.
That nigga.
Whenever
Exactly.
two men are in a relationship, the landlord should be like, no pets, and if y'all together, y'all got to put a fan in this motherfucker.
And another thing, if I ever see the windows not open, you're out.
That's a good one.
God damn it.
That's funny.
And let's say, I know I'll never get a chance to be the host of a show like that because I have met the people at Comedy Central and they cool. One of them, I think, is a gay man. And when he first met me, he was a little apprehensive. I was like, hey, man. He was like, oh, yeah, I know who you are.
Okay.
That's what he said. But,
I know you hate our kind.
No,
and I don't hate gay people.
That's right.
Let's stop that. But I must not be I must not be afraid to joke about the fact that you have a dookie fetish. A dookie fetish is a dookie fetish. I can't say that. That's just like Bruce Jenner. Motherfucker, you got on a wig like a woman. I'm not supposed to say nothing? Come on, man. I'm a comedian.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm a comedian,
And the
man.
comedian suppression, oppression, whatever the fuck.
They want comics to have a protocol about what they could joke about.
Right, and they think it's slick,
and
but it's
it's
actually
bad.
it's
It's like-
what kills comedy. You're killing the comedy's there for a reason. Always has been there for a reason. Is to relieve the stress of the common person.
And the funniest shit is the motherfucking elephant in the room nobody talking about.
Exactly.
Comedy is like
Yeah.
comedy is, freedom of speech personified. There are a lot of people who won't say anything, but the comedian, that's what made Richard Pryor great. He talked about
Sweet medicine.
everything,
I love
When
Joan
you see the
Rivers,
fat
Joan
bitch-
Rivers put punches too.
Fat bitch at the table and she got that order of Buffalo Wild Wings. When you see her in Buffalo Wild Wings, everybody is basically trying not to look when she order, but they want to know what this bitch finna order.
Like, what is she?
This is
been
what's
doing?
happening. But you talk about it, you wrong.
right.
Oh,
Get
but
the
they're
fuck outta
going
here.
to talk about it. They're going to talk about it amongst each other. But if someone walks up to the table that they don't know, that's when they stop talking about it.
Right.
But up until they come, like, look at her. Oh, look at her. Oh, she's
If I walk up to
she's
Ellen
in heaven. Look at her.
Ellen DeGeneres
Right.
and she with a girl who she married to or whatever the fuck that goofy shit is they do, and I say, y'all can't enjoy each other all month. You know what I'm saying? Am I wrong for that? Am I wrong for that? You can only enjoy this bitch 3/4 of the month, okay? If you enjoy this bitch all month, you a vampire, bitch.
You know what?
You a vampire. God damn it.
No, but seriously, they're
I'm a
they're
man.
Really,
I can
really
enjoy my
killing
woman all
comedy,
month.
right? By being too sensitive, they're really killing it.
Yeah, too sensitive.
It's something
Yo,
hits you that's like stings you. You just
Right.
go, oh,
You eat
but
blood,
You know,
bitch.
I talk about that. I'm for real with
Okay.
this. He'll tell you what he's saying. This is needed, man. You have to do this. Your grandmother used to. My grandmother used to say, "You remember, your sticks and stones may break your bones, but words shall never hurt you." We live in a society where we let words
Opinions,
define
yes,
who we
people-
are.
yeah.
We let words we say, words we receive, beat us up, whoop our ass. Words, man, get back up, man.
Make us worship words.
Oh,
Right.
Yep. Yep.
That's real.
That's real.
All kind of shit.
You motherfucker,
Exactly.
like if I say, "Hey, Holy Ghost, I ain't seen your pussy ass," motherfuckers to tell me I'm wrong. You said you ain't seen you ain't seen the Holy Ghost, motherfucker.
Oh my God.
For real.
Holy Ghost, what is that? A nigga who got shot who got up?
Oh,
What the fuck is that? I don't believe in shit that I can't see, motherfucker. I'm sorry.
oh my God. Okay, last but not least. Okay, the big fight is right around the corner.
You talking about Mayweather versus Pacquiao?
Of course. What other fight? What other fight? Can I just say this real quick?
Yeah, because they bushing with them rooms in Vegas.
Okay, well, can we say that your man, Bobby, Muhammad Ali, has spoke out and said that he is
What he shook out his mouth?
he is taking Pacquiao. He is taking Pacquiao for the fight.
That motherfucker got to pay the bill.
What did Muhammad Ali
said,
shake out of his
for
mouth?
the fight of the century that he is going, his pick is Pacquiao all the way. They spoke to his daughter, who was representing Muhammad Ali, Rashida Ali, and she said, "My dad really likes Manny. He's a huge fan of his. He knows Manny's a great fighter, but it's more about what he does outside the ring. He's such a charitable person." Rashida also says that Manny and her father have been friends for years now, and he even came to Muhammad Ali's 70th birthday party back in 2012.
Listen, listen. I love Muhammad Ali.
We have to respect that, brother.
Muhammad Ali did real nigga shit
Right.
back in the day.
Yeah.
Right.
When it was, everybody was looking at him like he was crazy, and all he was doing was standing up for who he was.
Right.
Exactly.
So I could never be mad at Muhammad Ali for picking Pacquiao. But let me tell you something, boy. That mind will break eventually. I don't give a fuck who you are. Because for him to pick Pacquiao, that's based on him coming to the birthday party.
Well, and then there is more.
That's what it is because
He was like,
that's an
Pacquiao
emotional.
came to my party.
Yeah, that's
goddamn it, I'm
emotional.
picking
Oh,
Pacquiao.
my God,
goddamn it.
really?
Pacquiao gonna get his ass whooped. That's all it is to it.
Also,
Yeah.
she said, "Oh God, I'm not looking. She said, as for Floyd Mayweather, now this is Rashida.
I
saying
can't even
this.
look at this nigga right now.
This is the daughter. I know that's why I had to block him. This
Yeah.
is what the daughter Rashida still said. She said that as for Floyd Mayweather, coming from Rashida, she says that her dad respects him as a fighter, but says that he and Muhammad are two very different people. She said, my dad stood for things. Mayweather, I don't think there's a comparison.
Well, here's the thing.
Fortunately, Muhammad won't be attending the fight in Vegas. She said he's ordering the fight. There's no question he's going to order it. It takes my dad way back to when he was fighting.
They didn't lose, motherfucker.
Here's the thing.
Neither did he.
A lot of people
He didn't
get
lose.
caught up in
He didn't lose.
the person the person outside of the ring, and they let that cloud their judgment. It's the same thing that happened with Kobe Bryant. A lot of people don't like Kobe Bryant, but if you just look at Kobe Bryant
As the basketball
just as a basketball player,
right,
just
not-
skills,
Sure.
that motherfucker is probably one of the 5 greatest players ever.
Maybe
If
10.
you just look, it
not
doesn't
5.
matter.
Did you say one of the 5 greatest players ever?
Yeah,
this
but my
man.
point is,
Can't
you
no
look at-
motherfucker who tell the police
See,
his
here we go.
teammate
That's exactly
be
that's my
fucking
point.
these hoes.
That's my point.
Be considered
To
great.
illustrate my point.
No,
Get
it
the
don't.
fuck out of here.
No, it don't.
I'm gonna
Major
go back.
chink
I'm
in
gonna go
his
back,
arm.
On the
but
court.
I'm gonna go
Right,
back
so,
to
okay.
Mayweather.
Uh-huh.
Inside the ring. I mean, I even saw on what's the thing with Stephen A. First Take. The girl Carrie Champion. I think Carrie Champion is a beautiful woman. I think she's awesome.
She can get
But-
some dick.
But she's picking she's picking Pacquiao because she don't like him. And even Stephen A. pointed it out. Like, well, you want to talk about the domestic of abuse and violence and all of this different stuff that he's had to deal with or whatever. You want to talk about that. If you take all of that shit away and you look at Mayweather's skill set in the ring,
Right.
the shit is extraordinary.
I think that
It's
Carrie
extraordinary.
Champion is a very attractive woman, but she obviously needs some dick and guidance. Because her being able to think independently is making her look like a goddamn fool in front of everybody who got common sense. Bitch, because you don't like somebody, you rooting against them.
Well, yeah, that's
Well,
what happens.
But Corey, Zoe just said that you're doing the same thing with
With who?
With Kobe.
With Kobe.
No, he ain't. No.
Snitching.
No.
Take all
Okay,
the
here's
snitching
the-
away.
okay, there's
You
two
take the
questions,
snitching
though.
away and look at
So-
the game.
And you look
Kobe
at the
won.
game.
Kobe won 5 rings with dominant centers.
Everybody
Okay.
won 5 rings. Everybody
No, they
who got
didn't. No, they
rings won
didn't.
rings with a
No,
good team.
There's two questions, and when somebody
Kobe
asks-
played with dominant, all-time great
Okay,
centers.
and Jordan didn't.
No,
Jordan got 6 rings.
without anybody other than Scottie Pippen, who's all-time
Other than
great.
Scottie Pippen,
I'm talking
other than
all-time
say
great.
this? Can I
Dennis
say this?
Rodman, they had a whole squad of motherfuckers.
Can I
who
say
were
this
great.
about Michael Jordan?
Kobe ain't in top 5.
Michael Jordan got issues. Corey Holcomb got issues. I'm just saying, I put myself in there just to make sure I ain't trying to act like I'm the shit.
Right.
But Michael Jordan was asked by Phil Jackson to come join the Lakers. And Jordan was like, no, I get my own shit, homie. I respect that.
Yeah.
He didn't want to be in there smiling with these hoe ass niggas who would call his wife and be like, Jordan down here fucking these hoes.
You know,
But
Kobe is a detriment to his team.
But Michael Jordan himself said, out of all the motherfuckers after him, the only motherfucker he's worried about in terms
Worried
of
about?
that's what he said.
Mike
Playing
said
against.
ain't. Mike
He was
said
talking about.
worried?
He said, "I'll beat LeBron. I'll beat this person. I'll beat that person." He said, "I might not beat Kobe."
You would put.
That's what
Kobe
he
ahead of
said.
LeBron. You would.
I would put.
I
Kobe
saw
ahead of
Scottie
LeBron.
Pippen say LeBron.
Abuse Kobe. Abuse him.
Listen,
Abuse
you
him.
was you on some
Yeah.
cocaine when it was brown.
Yeah.
what's that?
He said
chewing on
Kobe
coca
than
leaves.
LeBron.
Kobe went to Denver and he didn't take advantage of the weed. He took advantage of the truffle butter from a hotel bitch. He let a hotel bitch truffle butter fuck him over.
That ain't got nothing to do with his skill set.
It
Right.
does. You have
That nigga's a baller.
Let me tell you something.
Top
Let me tell you
20,
something.
yeah.
You telling me?
Now it's top 20.
Oh my
He's
God,
falling
dropped
by the
him 10.
minute.
He dropped him 10.
So you
Now
telling
it's top 50.
you telling me Michael Sam
I don't know nothing about.
getting his ass blew out didn't interfere with his skill set? If Michael Sam asshole was of a normal circumference, he would have made that motherfucking team. But because his asshole is open, it slow him up. Air goes in your ass when you have sex with men, and that make you not run as fast as you would be able to run. So that fucked up his shit. I'm just saying.
Every time he taking a shot, he got an instant wedgie.
Right. Right. When he jump up, if you are a man who get dicks put in your ass, when you jump up, it take longer for you to land than a man who ass is closed when it comes down.
Asshole
right. When your ass is open, air go in, even though you got on jeans or whatever, that little bit of millisecond stopped him from making the team because his asshole was open.
So messes with the aerodynamics.
Messes with the arrow.
And then Darlene tries to make it so his arrow. She made him try to make sense. I'm just saying.
No, but okay. So can I
take away all the bullshit y'all don't like about these guys, and you just look at their skill set.
No, be specific about the questions.
These motherfuckers are extraordinary athletes.
No, I'm saying you got to be specific when you ask somebody a question. See, the thing is, who do you want to win that fight? Who do you have? Is that no
Mayweather?
And then there's more questions. Who do you like outside of the ring? And then there's another one. Who do you think will win? Do you feel what I'm saying? Like you got to be specific.
I get what you're saying, D.
Right, that's all.
And the question that really motherfucker needs to be asked is, who the fuck you think gonna win the fight? Anybody who says anything other than Mayweather is not talking on fighting. They're talking on emotion.
Yeah, they hoping.
And that's how I answer it. When
that
people ask
that
me,
Manny will
when
win.
people ask me, I say you got to be specific with your answer. I say Pacquiao. I mean,
we're not gonna say he ain't got no chance.
No,
Even Mayweather says he got a chance.
The thing is, when you answer, you got to be specific and let the person know.
Mayweather told me backstage,
there's always a chance.
Too small.
There's always a puncher's chance.
Like I say, Mayweather's
too small, man.
Pretty much gonna win it probably, but I would love if Pacquiao.
You ever heard of a lucky punch? Yeah. There could be is boxing.
It's called a puncher's chance.
You don't get lucky against Mayweather.
That's
what you never know.
You do.
No.
Mayweather's a human being.
Not against Pacquiao.
He's a boxer. Even now.
Listen,
know.
Mayweather got stole on by Maidana, and they make that.
Madonna is bigger than
Can I finish?
Yeah.
Thank you.
But they made
That's
that.
what they don't understand. I was just going to say that. When I met Mayweather backstage at this comedy show, he was getting ready to fight Marquez, the motherfucker who put Pacquiao to sleep.
Yeah, and beat him 3 times.
I said, man, homie, you got this? I believe him when he said this. He said, man, I ain't going to never lose to them little motherfuckers.
No, I believe it too.
Them little motherfuckers, they little. He is a defensive genius. How you going to beat him?
It ain't happening.
And a defensive genius. Footwork, counter puncher.
Then what are you talking about?
You
say he got a chance.
He does have a chance.
None.
Anybody who steps in the fucking ring that's a professional, that's a 5, 6, 8-time champion.
You don't watch YouTube,
got a
Bobby.
motherfucking chance.
Bobby don't watch YouTube when you see them big motherfuckers get dropped by them little motherfuckers who caught him.
I get that.
I was on the Venice Beach. This motherfucker,
I get that.
you know, Shake and Bake.
8-time
the nigga
champion.
used to have a perm in his hair.
Yeah.
He dead now. He dead now. You know who I'm talking about, though, Freeze?
You know who you talking about. I know dude from Venice Beach and all of that.
He died. He got stabbed by a homeless dude downtown. That's another motherfucker you don't take for granted. Them homeless motherfuckers, they know how to fight because they out there. But let me say this. I seen Shake and Bake get into an argument with this nigga on the beach. Now, this nigga wasn't no big nigga. Shake and Bake what? 6'5", 6'4"?
Something like that.
It wasn't a punk shot either. It was hit.
He caught him, that's all. He caught him. He caught Shake and Bake with that shit. Because Shake and Bake walked up on him. And he caught him. And you can see he was trying to fight it, but he was dazed. He fell. He was on his thing. We was like, and when he came to, we was like, man, don't never let no motherfucker walk up on you like that.
But here's the difference. Floyd Mayweather's not going to get surprised by nothing Pacquiao do. Nothing.
I don't believe Pacquiao has the ability to beat Floyd, even if he takes them steroids that ain't nobody talking about. Ain't nobody said the man wouldn't take the piss test, said he don't like to get draw before. Get the fuck out of here. Pacquiao beat them motherfuckers he beat with suspicion behind him. Because he wouldn't take the motherfucking goddamn steroid test. Ain't nobody saying nothing about
He went from a flyweight to a middleweight and broke people's facial bones. You don't carry that kind of punch from 109 to 147.
Well,
you don't do it.
Floyd Mayweather is taking Manny Pacquiao far more serious than we are.
Well, he taking everybody serious.
But the word coming out of that man's camp is he more focused than he's ever been.
I don't know
Because
about that.
That's the
Boxing-
word coming out.
Boxing is an unsanctioned sport.
No, I agree with you.
They
here,
can
too.
bullshit
You never
Floyd.
know.
I talked to
You
Mo D
never
today.
know.
He said the same thing.
They can cheat him.
Yeah.
Which
He
is the
don't- if
only
he don't
reason.
beat his ass clear.
That's the only way I see Floyd. Just that surprise decision.
Like they did Larry Holmes
Well,
that
look what they
time.
did with
Yeah.
the Canelo fight.
Because
They
you
said
know why?
Canelo won several rounds when it was clear
That was
Floyd beat that
ridiculous.
motherfucker's
Yeah,
ass.
I was at that fight. Thank you, Floyd. Man, look, that man hit the rope. He hit the rope. Floyd stopped and looked at the rope. Everybody in the ring was laughing. Canelo, a big, strong boy, but he could not keep up with Floyd. And when they was talking, I don't understand Spanish, but that interpreter said the word, couldn't keep up, couldn't catch it, the motherfucker. I saw it. I saw it.
Right.
So,
Anyway.
whatever the fuck with that Pacquiao shit. I don't dislike Pacquiao. I
You just
believe-
can't beat it.
I
man.
want to
like
see a
that.
good fight is all. I want to see
I
a good fight.
really-
Don't let it
I
end
don't.
too soon.
I want to see Pacquiao get his ass whooped.
Yo, I think it's probably, probably gonna go 12 rounds.
You know, a lot of people
Because
are
Floyd-
viewing it too. Sorry, Freeze.
Mm-hmm.
Finish your thought.
Now, Floyd is a boxer.
Yes.
You understand? He is an artist of
technician.
of the technician of the sport of boxing. The sport of boxing. That's what wins.
Right.
The sport of boxing. Every now and then, a hell of a punch hits that. But if you're a master of the sport of boxing,
Won't happen.
your
Won't happen.
defensive
Yeah.
game is just as hard as your offensive game.
But here's
Right.
the thing that Floyd don't get credit for. Floyd is a fighter. Now,
Yeah,
if
fighting
the, if the,
close,
if
yeah.
the technical shit don't work, he will square up with you, man.
You
and
saw
beat
that
you
when
to
he
the
fought
punch,
that
man.
last boy.
Yeah.
What is his name? That
Madonna.
he was bigger. Was he bigger than Floyd?
Oh, yeah, man.
He was bigger than
He was
Floyd, and
hard.
he was just trying to
Yeah.
lean on, throw elbows, all this
Everything,
shit.
yeah.
But then by that 7th round, when all that shit get tired, Floyd was like, that motherfucker was like, damn.
brings up another point.
I
which
forgot he could fight.
Stood right in front
no,
of
he
us,
can't
man.
fight.
Which brings up a whole nother point. I feel in order for anyone who's going to beat Floyd Mayweather, they first have to beat Floyd Mayweather's workout.
And that's almost impossible.
Now see,
Anybody who knows Floyd, he be around all that, them bottles and all that shit, but he don't fuck with none of that shit. That's for his niggas. He be like, y'all get it. Everybody who been around, I watched carefully. Floyd, and you know who else don't get their credit? Floyd father don't get his credit.
Right.
Floyd father, the motherfucker who peeped that Pacquiao steroid shit, who peeped that other motherfucker who had the clay in his gloves.
Yeah.
What's that
who's that?
motherfucker name? Is
Mayorga
Mayorga.
Mayorga.
Dude with the Newports and all of that.
smoking and shit
Yeah.
while he was training.
With the
Right.
Marlboros. Yeah.
This motherfucker
Yeah.
beat a motherfucking Titan. What's that boy he beat?
Kodo, not Kodo.
It
The
is
boy from
Trinidad.
No,
Kodo.
It was,
Was it
the other
Kodo?
Puerto
It's,
Rican boy.
it's Kodo.
No, the
Puerto
guy-
Rican.
No.
He was a Puerto Rican dude, man.
Ain't that his name?
Not Kodo. It was
Not
another.
Kodo, no.
He's from Ventura.
Oh, no. You thinking of Vargas.
That's who he made. He
Vargas.
cracked his head wide open with that stuff in his glove,
Yeah.
man.
But look, he did
Vargas
that shit to
is-
Kodo too.
yeah,
He did
messed
that
Kodo
shit. He
bad.
beat Kodo.
Yeah,
Kodo
yeah.
had to put that knee down.
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
couldn't figure out what was happening.
He was getting with that brick.
And then motherfucking Floyd then was like, that motherfucker got that clay in that glove. And that motherfucker was busted.
It's
No,
not
that was
clay.
Shane Mosley.
It is the handle from an old.
That was Shane Mosley, father.
No, it was the brother from Philly with the beanie. He made him take them wraps off, man.
Because I was watching that Kodo fight, man. I was like, I ain't never seen Kodo get whooped like this.
They just started
He just
watching
had to
niggas
put a knee
rap.
down for a minute. Like, he was like, damn, he fucking me up.
Pacquiao did him like that.
And
With
then
them-
Kodo
with that
came back
shit.
and beat the shit out
hands.
Marquez. Marquez's eye looked like, goddammit, minstrel shit.
Oh.
Nigga, eye was on his period.
Pacquiao.
We talking this boxing shit, man.
Anyway.
Hey, man.
Well,
We
it's
talking
gonna
about
be a hell of a
fighting, man.
fight,
For
though.
real,
It is.
man.
There
It's
you
about
go.
fighting.
Fuck that shit. Hey, Mayweather, you know we fucking all behind you, man.
100.
It's a couple of people want to see a good fight.
Sure.
He looking at him. Look at him.
Y'all might be disappointed, man.
So a lot of
Nobody
people root
fight.
for that is rooting for Manny in much the same way they rooted for Holyfield when he fought Tyson. You know, because
Yeah,
Manny's
no, I
a
never-
big Christian. It's a lot of Christian folk. You know, Manny
Manny went in on them homosexuals,
he's a
though.
philanthropist. He's
I
you
don't
know,
like men wear dust.
What'd he say?
I don't like men wear dress, high heels, and put wig and makeup. I don't like.
I don't like it.
I don't like that. That's not right. I don't like that.
I bet that don't come up no more.
Don't like dookie seekers.
Don't like that.
Yeah, they told him.
I don't like Dookie.
Oh,
Dookie seekers.
When they look for doo-doo, I say don't like you.
Right. I don't like my rice brown.
Clean. Not
No
doo-doo.
fried rice.
Oh shit. Y'all
Hell no. Fuck that shit.
Hey, one quick fight note. This Saturday on CBS Sports at 12 p.m. Pacific time, Adonis Stevens going to get down. A light heavyweight brother that bring it.
Oh, Donna Steven?
He's fighting Saturday on CBS Sports, man.
I don't know who the fuck that is, Bobby.
I nigga hit hard down on motherfucker. You'll like
You gotta
it.
get his motherfucking popularity up, goddammit.
No, you'll like it, man.
He probably won't, though. I don't want to fight him. She a heavyweight?
Light heavyweight. Break
yeah.
your jaw kind of nigga.
I believe you, man. I know
Yeah.
some motherfuckers
Adonis
out here
Stevens,
who
yeah.
don't look like they about that life.
No, he do.
But it was just one motherfucker, man. He was about Zoe build. Even though the only thing about him, he had them goon shoulders. But he was Zoe build. And they used to have him, he wrestle anybody. They used to bring big monster-looking niggas from the hood.
Right.
And them motherfuckers, that was when niggas had street money. Motherfuckers betting $50,000 on the street. Did $100,000. I mean, he finna beat him. Yeah. Man, this motherfucker balled up everybody they brought over there.
fold him right up.
Balled him up. Them motherfuckers be like, tap out, nigga. Them niggas tap out. They be like, I ain't finna die out here for that dope money. Who the fuck is that little nigga? This little nigga, he was
Only in Chicago,
so
man.
built, but had them shoulders like this.
Look like you still got the hanger
Right.
shirt.
But this
Right.
ain't like the park, man. It's in
Huh?
the park or
No, in
something.
front of the Cotton Club. It was Ghetto Olympics in front of the Cotton Club at night.
wow.
Them motherfuckers had races, man. You ain't gonna
Y'all-
beat Lil Ty beat him. Y'all going out there. I put $50,000 up on Lil Ty right now, nigga.
Fuck that. I got
That's
my
how them
money
niggas
on
used to
Jimmy
be.
Lee.
Right.
Jimmy Lee
He
kicked
ain't
his
gonna be
shoes
Jimmy.
off.
Man, Jimmy beat the police car, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. He ain't gonna beat the nigga beat the police. He beat the motherfucking police car. Every time you say that motherfucker just stop you from talking.
That's
A police car, though,
Chicago,
nigga.
man. Only in Chicago, man. God damn.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Hell yeah,
lord.
motherfuckers bet, goddammit. I saw
Man.
Jordan playing. I never talk about Jordan
And
played
Antoine Walker.
Antoine Walker,
Yeah,
1-on-1.
Mm-hmm.
Goddammit,
Antoine Walker.
10,000 a game. I heard.
Wow.
Damn.
When it was over, Jordan was like, "Fill that check out to this bitch." Yeah.
Shit dead money.
Only in Chicago.
Jordan used to play niggas for flowers. Goddammit, he put up 1,000. You bring him flowers. You had to bring him flowers, and you really had to bring the nigga flowers.
Somebody
man.
said send Chris ass to DeVry. He needs
know
to
what?
go-
They're so stupid.
At least we got to see Darlene's loose talk, though.
Yeah.
Corey, I'll catch upload on YouTube in a couple hours.
There you go.
I don't know what's
All
going
right,
on.
well,
I don't know what's going
Somebody
on with
said
this stream.
B. Scott put truffle butter on the servers.
You know what?
B. Scott.
That's what
Remember from back in the day from Foxhole?
Yeah, I remember that motherfucker.
Goodness sake.
That motherfucker. He was making all the money up there. According to what's the motherfucker?
Who?
Damn, I'm blanking on the look.
You-
Irritating
You about to
motherfucker.
say somebody's name and then be like,
Who?
"Did I say that
Not
shit?"
Guy Black.
I heard.
You gonna call and be like, "Did I say that shit?"
I don't give a fuck. Come at me. Give a fuck. I'm here, nigga. We right over here off the 101, nigga. Come see me.
You're so stupid.
Right over here.
All that moist shit up there at the Foxhole, I can handle it on some 101 shit. If they, and if they whoop me, I'ma still be like, "That's all right, nigga. That shit was true, nigga. That was true, though, nigga." Truffle Butter City, nigga. This Candyland, nigga. We always gonna be here talking this shit.
uppity nigga.
Right. Jago, you uppity blue.
I can't with you.
Oh my
Anyway,
god.
we're gonna take a break. Did you want to say?
What'd he
the
say? What'd he
topic?
say about that nigga when he was on the horse? This nigga right
That nigga up there on that nanny.
here? Right. He said, "What? No, what did the white boy say? about him at first. He said he's a free man. Who this nigga right here? Samuel Jackson was a stupid motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Right.
Anyway, we come back, man. Maybe we can fix this bullshit with this bullshit ass Ustream and shit.
See.
God damn it. We just gonna do a little motherfucking YouTube shit. Fuck it. We'll go all YouTube.
Yeah.
Fucking with this bullshit.
Man.
I got my feelings hurt. I read up there somebody say this shit ain't never happened when you was at the Foxhole, Corey.
Ooh, see.
Damn.
Said I got my feelings hurt.
Hey, cause they got them they got that sweet ass equipment up there. Sweet, get it? Sweet. Get it?
Oh my gosh.
Sweet.
Anyway.
Fuck it. 5150, so we'll be back, motherfucker.
back.
We're gonna talk about some other shit.
Here.
Oh my god. I can't.
DJ Cannon Banyan.
Drinking with me, homie, then you gotta shake it up. That's right, I shake it up. I shake it up. I ain't fucking with them niggas who be drinking out them cups. I gotta shake it up. I gotta shake it up. When I'm drinking on this purple Sprite, I gotta shake it up. It's not made for a cup in the bottle, it's a must. I ain't fucking with them niggas who be drinking out them cups. I gotta shake it up. I gotta shake it up.
Purple weed, purple lean. Seems like I'm moving around in a circle, speeding. No, I'm moving kinda so. Slipping, leave the cap off, I'm binging. My buzz is off the hinges with no spill. 4 pills, I wanna feel it. I'm about to bust through the ceiling. I'm high as fuck, I'm just chilling. Trying to get baby to come with me. What's up? Put your tongue on this dirty sprizzy. Yup, got a gang of fruity. Girl, go ahead and give me the booty. More bottles, at least 2 or 3. Ooh wee, I am on in an amazing trip. Back to back, steady blazing it. Her pussy hotter than a Cajun. Dinner slick, got the plug and show love. Hella plays, my nigga. I'm in the days, my nigga. Hella plays, my nigga. Like, hey, my nigga. Whoa. What's slick, got the plug and show love. Hella plays, my nigga. I'm in the days, my nigga. Whoa.
If you drinking with me, homie, then you gotta shake it up. That's right, I shake it up. I shake it up. I ain't fucking with them niggas who be drinking out them cups. I gotta shake it up. I gotta shake it up. When I'm drinking on this purple Sprite, I gotta shake it up. It's not made for a cup in the bottle, it's a must. I ain't fucking with them niggas who be drinking out them cups. I gotta shake it up. I gotta shake it up.
Sprite bottle with the twist. Take a sip after I mix. It don't make no sense, I'm wobbling, but I ain't gon' slip. I'm too clean, keep a pocket full of green. Fucking with them gangsters on that lean. The syrup got me slizzard. The weed I'm smoking to get my chest, hers a pizzerm. It's like I'm on that DJ screw, stopping traffic when I tizzerm. Lemon, lime, and that purple. I have you wrapped up like a turban. Well, gonna get your orange, just an ounce, and I'ma do it right. Bump the music, then I bounce tonight. Have the proper amount, it's going down. Party on the town, shake it up. I'm going stupid retarded. Man, I'm clowning. Party on the town, shake it up. I'm going super retarded. I'm clowning.
If you with me, homie, then you gotta shake it up. That's right, I shake it up. I shake it up. I ain't fucking with them niggas who be drinking out them cups. I gotta shake it up.
Middle fingers raising, here's the changing. Niggas real on occasion, drag your name through the dirt and send you arrangements. I'm at all cause they shit is store drugs. And it's 100 pills, a psychomaniac on 4 plugs. Who won't kill you, gon' make you strong, no taking back them war slugs. Niggas will watch you grow from diapers up and shit ain't all love. Still ain't no limit on clubs, uglier days ahead. Second coming, the great one's dead. This shit feel like the first time. The flow that paint the basement red. Got these bitches banging like they active. Moves mingling backwards, soap sheets, marriage hanging over the mattress. I've been jumping borders, kicking this game. Shoeboxes stacked the ceilings, bunch of quarters, pissing champagne. Blue pop the $500,000. Niggas talking shit with no name. Choose not to pass the feeling. Easy, I should clash with y'all. My freestyles make your album small. Switch up every fucking day. New shit'll be out tomorrow. You should've knew better. Exclusive nigga out for all. Living for the moment, don't get caught up in the light. Fuck the hype, wrong or right. Cause it can no change tonight. Don't mind me, I'm on my flight. 30,000 up with the gold still in my sight. Niggas rather you bury, you know the type. Gotta hope no better. Fuck all you niggas and it's MOB forever. Ever had a hard time, then you relate. Dollar signs calling my mind until I'm straight, the point of no returning in rap. I'm close to that. A box of ammo in the dark room. Waiting, been holding back, woods burning. I curb the best of them. Right after the sex with them, they call, mail a message when I'm entering the section next to me. And no one won't remove the iconic author dog. I came in from the jump, equipped groupies for body armor. Toolie on like Rihanna, leather peacoat. Trying to get in anything that's designer. Fist the East Coast bomber. I had a vision of precision, my decisions to be more than they wrote me out. The phonies out there in Millie V. Most underrated ever, hella shit free. They ain't a hater breathing, never diss me. It won't matter, hope on November get green. Stay out my window with ambulance for instrumental. My darkest intro, can it be also simple? Single me out the party, no confidence, 2 times defeat. I'm a Garvey, love all the hate, I get to see it, won't scar me. Living for the moment, don't get caught up in the light. Fuck the hype, wrong or right, cause it can no change tonight. Don't mind me, I'm on my flight. 30,000 up with the gold still in my sight. Niggas rather you bury, you know the type. Gotta hope no better. Fuck all you niggas and it's MOB forever. Ever had a hard time, then you relate. Dollar signs calling my mind until I'm straight.
F&O. AOM. Inside of my jeans, blowing on green leaf, breeze, smoking the breeze. Got keys, let's see what I can open with these, but it won't be easy. Niggas is greasy, grimy and greedy, they ain't feeding the needy. Watch your shit, niggas ain't got a pot to piss. Cops wanna lock your wrists, all because your partner snitch. Ain't that a bitch? He free with his pocket stick. You in the fence doing 10 cents. He ain't gonna look out for your baby or your BM. It'll be like that when you see him. You wouldn't want to be him. Murder cases, death rate raises, separated faces, body parts scattered in the pavement. Sticky situations, gotta change locations, no way. I'ma flood the market, you gon' need the flotation. I take Xanax cause I don't pack no patience. Outrageous, time wasted, stayed on the couch blazing. Body home, but my body gone in unknown phases. I never been locked down in cages or wore jumpsuit shoes with no laces. Played the game safest. I can't wait to go on vacation and give these haters they spaces. Stressed out without a dollar on you. Gotta travel out to California. Ain't no love on the corner, but I still rep my city when I pull up on ya. JC 816 913. What up? Gotta travel out to California. Ain't no love on the corner, but I still rep my city when I pull up on you. Mind made up, raise up from the table, pick my plate up. breaking us down. Get your weight up. Splitting ends with your friends will get your fade up. I don't wait up. I keep pushing. Used to sit on crates, now my seats got cushion. Hid drugs in the bushes, take guns to the gutter. Niggas is born hustlers, touching that butter. They don't like the ice, one of they brothers. It's hard enough being this color. Low key, some of y'all be undercover. Niggas be telling and pillow yelling. That's why 75% of the city is felons. Jealous, envy and hate. It's something you can't escape when you chasing the cake. You can split it in eighths and scrape the plate. They'll still roll up on you in the ski mask. Have you on your kneecaps, then attach duct tape when you scream at. Then pat your whole body down and leave you on the ground. Don't tell your niggas you got robbed, cause they the niggas that did the job. They play it off like they don't know nothing, don't trust them. Only roll with those with no luggage, roll Dutchess. Puff it, relax your mind, let your conscience be free. Smoke one with B-I-N-D, O-P-E, we 3D. Me, you, and this weed, we in the city get thieves. But I love where I be, KC on my sleeve. At the end of the week we'll leave, we finna see palm trees. Pretty bitches in orange reach, everybody got money, you ain't gotta tuck in your charm piece. Stressed out without a dollar on you, gotta travel out to California. Ain't no love on the corner, but I still rep my city when I pull up on you. Gotta travel out to California. Ain't no love on the corner, but I still rep my city when I pull up on you. Stressed out without a dollar on you. Gotta travel out to California. Ain't no love on the corner, but I still rep my city when I pull up on you. JC 816 913. What up? Gotta travel out to California. Ain't no love on the corner, but I still rep my city when I pull up on you. KC, 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 KC.
Mike's hot?
Yep, there you go.
I mean, they can hear this shit. They just can't see it yet.
There it is.
Welcome to the back to the 5150 show, where me and my man Freeze just walked to the gas station, and this lady was laying down naked on the street, and her labia was rotten. But that's just the shit I wanted to put out there. Her labia was rotten. I could see it.
It was so
It was
visible
sour.
that you could see it.
It was pungent.
How close did you get, Corey?
What's that little fish they put on shit? Her labia,
Sardines.
anchovy.
Oh, ooh.
Her labia look anchovy-ish.
What?
There's a good
Is
word.
that it?
Anchovy-ish.
Her
If
labia
it's not
was
a word, it should be a
anchovy-ish.
word.
Right. That mean it's some
'Cause that captured it.
it's some spoiled shit going up in that motherfucker. I hit her with a rubber though. With a rubber. What a rubber?
You
is-
hit anchovy with a rub.
You better get a
Yeah.
rubber and a trash bag. Cut the legs out.
All the men in here them fuck bitches they ain't proud of. Stop
That's
looking at
the
me like
truth.
that.
That's true. Yeah.
Damn it. Look, all I gotta do is go back to my daughter mama.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I got to explain this bitch every time I tell her. I be like, this is my daughter mama, but my daughter like 20, so you know what I'm saying. Back then it was fucked up.
I didn't know what you were doing.
Now niggas know when you say your daughter like 20, be like, oh, okay,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
You pass all that
Give you a
bullshit
pass.
out.
You
Don't
mature.
let that happen again.
Right.
Boy.
That was a stage.
I'm up. Well, we chewing on the mic like some ghetto motherfucker.
No, I'm not.
It's the 5150 show though. There's some different shit.
Yeah.
That bullshit ass Ustream got all my homies not able to see the shit. But the show must go on. Somebody say Bobby Lungs look like Whoopi Goldberg pussy.
You know what?
Damn.
Got some good looking pussy then.
I don't know, man. I ain't never fuck Whoopi, but I know that pussy look like it got mascara on it.
The heck?
That bitch got mascara, Maybelline pussy. That pussy,
Mascara and cigar ashes.
right?
Oh my.
Whatever.
Boy.
That bitch pussy look like hamburger meat that been on the stove for a week.
Where you gonna clean that up?
No. Let's get that visual. Can we get that visual?
What the fuck?
I heard it don't stink, it just look like it stink. I don't know though. Motherfuckers be surprised. It was like, man, when I saw it, I was like, ugh. But after a while, I was like, oh, this straight.
You know what?
Would you fuck Whoopi?
I fuck Whoopi. Whoopi got that paper, right? She been on The View the longest.
You just talking about Trap?
You say like a century, huh?
Zoe, weren't you just talking about that? Who would baby trap? Who would you
I always imagine how a bitch feet gonna look right up there, right
Who
next
would
to
you
me.
trap?
You imagine how the feet look? What?
How a bitch feet gonna look? I know Whoopi got them dark ass veins in her foot. That dark brown vein shit. That anchovy-ish vein, bitch.
Yo, what do her nails look like?
Oh,
What are the nails?
Look like?
That bitch nails look like infinity window tint.
You know what, Chris? Egging this fool on.
You know that window in the back that ain't that big?
Right.
That's what I told right. The real expensive window.
A space window. Oh my God. Some NASA tent.
Submarine window and shit. It's a dead fish under that motherfucker. That's fucked up, man. Why we going in on Whoopi? She ain't do shit.
Yeah,
Whoopi Goldberg is a talented sister. I got love for you.
And she's
nice.
a comedian, so
Yeah.
she believe me.
When she married Ted Danson, though, I was like, boy, this bitch don't
Did they
believe in
get married?
herself.
Yeah, they did. They were married for a little bit.
She was thirsty. She was like, fuck it. I'm trying to. It was too late for her to make a beige baby. He was skeeting all up in her. That motherfucking egg was like, shit, nigga, I ain't doing that bullshit, bitch. I'm too old for that shit, Whoopi. That egg had nut all over it. Wasn't nothing happening.
Ted Danson nut all over.
Ted Danson nut with a top hat on.
Sorry, wrong neighborhood.
Right. Everybody wants a WB.
Anyway,
Had that WB frog top hat on all his spurs. That Bobby hat. That Memphis hat. Goddamn. That nigga took all the fish hooks out that motherfucker on the way down here.
oh my God. Stop.
Okay, yeah.
This shit is wild right now.
Depression, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh shit!
Oh,
a
here
hell
we
of
go.
a segment.
We are about to talk about depression because depression destroys the human mind and body. Eventually, it's gonna break you down. You're gonna pass on quicker than you would have passed on if you wasn't as depressed, which is what the devil does to the original man on this planet. He keep you depressed. You always like, God damn, my motherfucker. And when you forever doing that, that took about 10 years off your life.
Just that. Yep.
Man.
You would have died at 80-something, but you died at 70-something because the bus driver told you to get your black ass in the back of the bus.
You know, it's interesting. We used to call what they call depression, worration, and the blues. And the blues ain't nothing but a good man feeling bad. You can get over that shit.
Okay.
You can get over depression.
Yeah.
So you stop calling it depression.
What do you call it?
The blues or worration.
It's just another word.
A moment of life whooping your ass.
Melancholy.
A moment of life whooping your ass, melancholy.
Yeah.
So, Bobby, how do you get over the blues?
Time, man. It's the only thing you can take is some time. Time changes everything. Except car tires
How
and
do
baby
you get over the
dollars.
blues?
I
Good.
don't know. You know what?
I'm sorry.
Oh, my Lord.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I don't know why I said what I was thinking.
What for a lot of
How do
women.
you get over the
that's it.
blues though? No.
I mean, I rarely even try to allow it in. I mean, once
But
I
when
start
it
to
get
feel
in-
okay, well, I like making others feel good and then getting it.
That's a
Like
good
that's
way.
why. I mean, that's why I like instructing.
Good answer. Survey says. No, that's a
No,
good
really,
one.
I like.
Instructing helps, huh?
Oh my gosh, I love it. Those seeing the face on those people, and then them just giving me the gratitude, like saying, "Oh my God, thank you. I feel good.
That's
You
good
made me
point.
feel really good about myself." I like that, and I volunteer a lot. I love the seniors. They get ignored from a lot of people, so I like to do that.
Corey, when we talked earlier today, you said depression was life's true cock blocker. He said depression cock blocks your life. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what-
because depression is that thing inside of you that's stopping everything that could be. Or even if you get things done, depression will make it where you're not getting things done to the fullest.
worry.
That's
Yeah.
real.
People start.
What you do when depression kicks in on you, Zoe? Like if somebody make you take your hat off in a restaurant.
Hey, for me, I like playing basketball. Reading is a big thing for me.
Reading?
Reading, you know, I can dive into a world in a book and just disappear. So I like reading, and you know, for me, that just settles me down.
And
you know.
music too. Your choice. Of
Music is great,
And music.
you know.
You could choose
Free?
which direction you want to go in.
I got a down ass wife, so I usually smoke a blunt with my wife because my
Oh,
wife,
there you go.
you know, she smoke a blunt with me. That's my wife, and then I pray, and then I try to let that shit go instantly because I don't know. I think depression, everything, anger, hate, depression, all of that shit, it all comes back to fear, and you gotta pump your brakes. Like, wait a minute, what the hell am I afraid of? What am I afraid
That's an
of?
interesting question. There's two types of fear.
You know,
There's clear and present danger. Like if you
Absolutely.
at a motherfucking bank and a motherfucker run in there with the squad and they got straps,
right? Or
that's clear and present danger.
Or when you go to a homie's house and they don't put the Rottweiler up.
That's clear and present danger, right?
Or if a bitch got you tied down in the bed and it's bumps and pus
That's
coming out of
horror.
pussy.
That's horror.
That's clear and
present
present
danger,
That's
right?
clear present
But
horror.
the more prevalent form of fear is something that the doctors label anxiety. And anxiety is really false fear. It's something you create in your mind. You know, worry is a projection into the future, or it's fretting over the past. I mean, you see what I'm, so there's a lot of anxiety, and this is why they have all of these pharmaceutical companies making a killing off of these anxiety medications, which fucking
They give you
changes.
suicidal thoughts.
Yeah, it changes brain chemistry. It just fucks you up. And Bobby, you can talk about that, I'm sure, right?
Well, you just did. It gives you suicidal thoughts. But you mentioned fear, man. Fear is anything that changes your behavior. And it's internal because nobody else knows that's what the real problem is. It's just like when you run into a cat that's violent. 9 out of 10 times he's violent because he don't want you to know that he's stupid. But he's bigger than you. He's stronger than you. You can talk better than him. You got more education. But that neutralizer is he can beat your ass.
Right.
And that's the jacket he's stuck with.
That's
Everywhere he
clear and
goes.
present danger, though, right?
No, it's not. Because it happens in subtle ways. You know how you just run into somebody and you say, hey, what's up? And they look at you all hard like, man, I don't know how to talk.
Yeah, they're like,
I don't know how to have no conversation, nigga. I'm going to look bad. So I'm going to just come at you like I'm hard, you know. All I did was say hi and nigga ready to fight. What the fuck?
You sold that nigga a damn cake and water. This nigga that developed diabetes. That's why he looking at you like that.
Nah, I'm just being real, man. I done met people I ain't do nothing to them, and they looked at me like I was the problem. And I know goddamn well it wasn't me, man. There was something else going on that they can't discuss with me, and they ready to die about this shit. You know, you bump into a nigga, and all of a sudden he done squared up on you. Like, hold on, man, how we get here?
Man.
Excuse me, goddamn.
Well, if you say excuse me, goddamn, that means you still acting like you tough. And nigga will beat your ass and beat your ass. You gotta say,
it was that extra guy.
you gotta say, excuse me, sir. That'll get the motherfucker. He'll be like, I ain't put some
Bobby
motherfucker
got
the fuck
attitude at
on,
the end of
nigga.
it.
That was
Your stanky head ass the fuck out my face, nigga.
that was that Reed Alley came out of me on the back end, man. 'Cause, I'm pissed off already that we having a squabble, man. You know, but it's a hell of a question about depression, man, because it is causing a lot of people a whole lot of problems.
Well, I want to say this to people who are depressed, meaning like maybe you might not even know what I mean when I say depressed. If you sad and don't know why,
That's interesting.
if you sad and don't know why you sad, I don't know if this works for everybody, but I think it's worth a try. Talk about it. When you hold shit in, it builds the ultimate pressure, which is where domestic violence, in my opinion, comes from. When it's guys who normally don't beat up on people, like a dude who been alive 30 years, ain't never went to jail for beating up no woman. Then all of a sudden he move in with a woman and he beat her up. A lot of that comes from you released it out the wrong way.
Right.
When you feel sad about something, you really need to talk about it to somebody who says they love you or somebody who you think is close. Because if not, it's going to build up. This is why I still smile, because I'm fortunate enough to have a job where I could say what the fuck I want to say.
True. There's a
Because
freedom there. Yeah.
if I held all this shit in, like just think about the shit I say and do, man. If I was holding this shit in, man, I would be a lunatic.
Yeah.
Right.
You would have a stroke.
I would be a lunatic. This is a outlet for me. I got back home Sunday. I drove from Oakland. I didn't want to wait on the plane. The plane leave fucking 6 in the morning. It's an hour flight to Burbank Airport from Oakland. I'm at home at 7 something. I could have did that, but I know I wasn't gonna sleep because I don't sleep in hotel rooms well. All I do is jump up and walk around and be sad, or even walk out in the street, because all you see is the glory of the entertainment business. Most entertainers are fucked up. We don't have a life of stability when you have to travel all the time. Most entertainers are fucking lunatics. But because my job allows me to talk shit,
So even
You have an outlet. Right.
I'm not as crazy as I would be. So I would say to anybody out there who's feeling sad for no reason, you need to find somebody to vent with.
Yeah, I think
Because, Corey, I think it's important that they know the time that you're talking about. When you finish a show, it's already like 12 or 1 o'clock at night, right?
Yeah.
By the time you get to the hotel, it's probably, 3 o'clock in the morning or some shit like that?
Especially if you go eat.
That's what I'm saying. By
But the last time you probably ate was about 7, 8 o'clock at night. All of a sudden it's 3 in the morning. You hungry?
So your body's just all out of whack.
Yeah.
Out
of whack for what? I started in 92, but the road work got heavy probably, let's just say for 10 years solid.
That's tough, man.
I've been running. You
Round
can't
the clock.
turn down that money. You gotta go get any motherfucking money you could get in this game, because
It's real.
it ain't guaranteed. Even if you funny. I know funny motherfuckers who ain't got shit. I know motherfuckers in St. Louis. I know motherfuckers in Detroit. These motherfuckers are brilliant comedians. But
they
for
ain't
some
working.
reason it ain't popped out for them. But they're more stable than me because at least they go home.
They got some home front.
At a reasonable time.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I agree with you, Corey, about talking, right? They need to express, they need to find somebody to talk to.
Loose
But
talk about bullshit.
that's funny. But also, that helps me get some stuff out. But I'm just saying, when you said to find somebody that you know, I don't necessarily think getting somebody that you're close to that you know of. Sometimes getting somebody who has unbiased look or opinion towards you, like, no, just somebody. That's why a lot of people like therapy. I mean, they'll go to somebody because you can say whatever you want to this person
You're
without them
absolutely
having.
right.
But therapy is so
She's absolutely right.
therapeutic.
Because
But
sometimes people don't want to open up to somebody they
but
know. They might.
What do you mean
still
when you
won't.
say therapeutic, Bobby?
when you sitting across with somebody, the only reason they listening to you is because you paying them. And
No,
the
but
first
I'm not
thing they
even-
tell you is,
So
well,
what do you
Here
think
we
about
go.
that point, what
But wait,
Bobby made?
I agree with
Here's
Darlene.
the thing, though, but I'm not necessarily saying professional, Bobby. You know, let me finish. Find somebody. That's why you think. Why do you think people at bars sit there for so long just talking to a friggin' bartender or the person next to him. A lot of times it's just
They wanna fuck
it's
the
just-
bartender.
Shush up. It's just people that you just randomly meet that you feel comfortable talking to. A lot of times if you let them see that even happens to me at the gym when I'm instructing somebody or something. A lot of times they just want to talk half the time. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's just somebody that they feel more comfortable with, and not their friend. It's not
They
a
want
relative.
that monkey.
Shush up, Corey. Anyway,
If they
here we
talking
go.
to you.
But if you're not famous, that's not a problem. If you're a public figure, you just can't tell everybody, what's really
Well,
going
that's what I'm
on
saying. So
in
there's
your
where
heart.
the therapy
But
might
what
come in.
Bobby said, though, that you missed was Bobby said, talking to a psychiatrist, he said that's therapeutic.
I heard that. No, I heard that.
Is it the same when you talk to your friends? Obviously, it's not the same.
not
That's
the
why
same.
some people pay. What's the advantages and the disadvantages?
Well, most psychiatrists I know are crazier than I am.
Yeah.
You know a psychiatrist?
Several of them. And they
You know.
nuts.
I would've
Yeah,
never
but
thought
do
you
they
would.
help?
got
That's
more
like somebody
problems than I
saying
do.
that's like somebody saying they give good advice, but they're crazy themselves.
Everybody
That
needs,
happens.
yeah. Everybody needs.
Yeah,
The psychiatrist needs a motherfucker
Yeah.
to talk to.
Thank
No,
you.
no
But-
question.
yeah.
Absolutely. But Dr. G is a psychiatrist.
Who is that?
Dr.
Dr.
Mark Goulston.
You talking about dude who always answer everything with a question?
Yeah.
His job is to
He's
listen.
a manipulator.
His job is to listen.
Well, why the
So-
fuck you asking questions?
Wait,
That's what I would say. If you listening to me, how the fuck is you asking me some shit?
And I'm trying to tell you what's
Motherfucker,
going
you
on.
judging me, you motherfucker. Go ahead, Joe.
Stop.
I know you don't want to give me credit for that, but it makes sense. How the fuck you got a question for me as the answer? I came to you for help,
That's
and you
kinda
came
funny.
to me
That's funny.
with a motherfucking question.
but sometimes,
So, what do you
sometimes
think?
a question can lead a person to an answer to a question that only they can
them.
answer.
But
I
now if you
don't
ask
wanna be
them
led
another
to
question,
shit.
though.
If I'm
I'm just
paying
saying.
you,
I feel
if I'm
you.
paying you as a psychiatrist, I should not be led to shit. You're
Well-
supposed to hear my problems and find a way to make this shit better.
No, that's
know
not
what
how
I
it
do?
works.
Then what the hell you doing
You know
in
what I
there?
do? I talk to bums.
That's
Some
real
wise
shit.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, man.
Remember
Okay.
Chicago,
Bum-
Indina?
right? A
Chicago,
remember,
Indina?
Hey, remember Haitian and we
That
had a bum
motherfucker
named
was
Haitian.
wise, man.
Dude didn't have the middle part of his nose; it was gone. He sniffed it away, and he didn't get his nose look like an oval, just an open oval. But
Ooh.
yeah, he was toe up. But my man would drop some jewels on you.
Yeah.
You'll be upset about something. He'll say, yes, I understand, but I want you to understand, you know how bad I have to shit right now. I don't have any place to shit.
He don't have no place to shit.
That's right. You
So
be
he,
like,
he
wow.
shit standing up like I was
I ain't
talking
doing that
about.
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I ain't doing that bad. Toilet, baby, you know.
Interesting.
Another motherfucker who got a lot of good advice is a madam.
Madam.
You right about that.
Bitches who pimp bitches, I'm telling you, them some wise bitches.
Or even prostitutes, because they sit there and they hear a lot from guys too.
But
some
them-
prostitutes.
but them
some
madams-
prostitutes are very wise, but all them madams be
I gotta give you something on
wrong.
that, man. When I was,
You want to pay a motherfucker to listen to you? Pay a madam. She'll tell you, oh, I know how to fix you. Sweetie, come here. Come sit on this face. This will fix you.
Oh my!
you know what? This
Get
lady,
them bumps off your jaw.
she used to be a man. I used to live in Louisville, Kentucky, right? And I was working this job, and this lady worked on the job, and she pulled me over one day, and she said, "I've been watching you, and I think you need to know this." She said, "I used to be a madam," and she said, "Ain't nobody ever told you this, but I think it's gonna help you out. Don't ever date a woman that even think you look better than she do. You're gonna make it because her insecurity is gonna overwhelm the possibilities."
Wait, you said that.
A guy. She told you this.
Yeah, a
To
madam.
think you look better than her.
No, think or actually look better because either way it's gonna be a problem.
You say don't date an ugly bitch. In other words, right?
Well, you can put ugly woman or somebody who thinks they're ugly. Because there's a lot of attractive women that don't think they're attractive.
I agree with that, Bob.
And she said, if it take a man more than 5 minutes to get dressed and leave, he gonna have trouble with real women.
So, how was your relationship with an ugly bitch? Did you ever have a relationship with an ugly
I
bitch?
don't think I've ever had a relationship with a ugly.
Because in their
You
eyes,
ain't
no.
lived life then.
You know what?
I had had a relationship with a couple ugly bitches.
Well,
I'm gonna tell you something. That's hell. That's hell. They mad.
Wait.
Constantly mad. Anytime they get a glimpse of their reflection, they get angry. Damn.
My ugly bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell
My
us
ugly-
about Kumbaya.
Oh,
My ugly
Poet.
bitch. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. You want
no,
to talk
you
about?
tell them about that.
Oh, well, so what happened with Kumbaya?
We had a mutual friend who had a girl that was so fucking ugly. She would drop him off blocks away while we were at the studio. So he'd get a ride to the studio, and she would drop him off. So one day, we all crept up on the drop off spot and was
Busting
in
with
the bushes. And when she dropped him off, put his license plate on her brown Granada said Kumbaya.
Kumbaya. And when you looked at her,
I forgot what does Kumbaya mean.
We don't
It
know.
meant her.
It meant her.
It meant her. Kumbaya is not a beautiful word to me now.
She was Kumbaya.
She was terrible.
Kumbaya. She just looked like that's all she could ever say. Kumbaya. What time is it? Kumbaya. What's for dinner? Kumbaya.
But is it just physical?
Ugly bitches have to
No,
say
no,
positive
it
shit.
It wasn't physical. It was just she just had her head looked like her face looked as though
It was
she
like
looking through.
Now, was
a
he
fish.
purposely
it was
having her
like
drop
Jerome
him off?
Bettis and Buckwheat. It was a lot of
What?
stuff happening at
But
the
maybe
same time.
he was attracted to her.
No.
Ugly bitches have to be positive. All ugly bitches with bad attitudes don't even get jobs.
That's true.
Who are
When
the
you're an ugly
ugliest?
bitch, you have to walk in smiling everywhere you go. And that's some solid 100 shit. But this is why my ugly bitch, this is why I agree with Bobby. I had a toe back bitch, right? This bitch broke up with me because she caught me staring at her while she was asleep. And
Kumbaya means come by here.
oh yeah, Chris said Kumbaya mean come by here. So, bitch so ugly, her name had to invite you somewhere.
And it was 4 blocks from your real
Oh.
destination.
Right.
We had
Come
to creep
by
up
here.
on him.
Come by
So-
here.
So my ugly bitch caught me staring at her and woke up, cussing me out, and put me out. Because she felt like I was being funny. I just was looking at her because, okay, I ain't even trying to be scandalous. I was looking at her like, okay, this is ugly bitch. But that bitch ain't read my mind.
Right.
That bitch had a nice apartment. It was wintertime. My paper wasn't straight.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
But that bitch woke up like, why you looking at me? Get the fuck out.
You know why? You know why? I promise you.
damn, this
You were nowhere near the first person that gave her that look. She knew what that looked.
So she
man.
knew it.
And even you were thinking to yourself, God damn, she's ugly. Even you. That's what she.
She had really big feet, meaning like she wore about a size 14.
Damn.
And they was fat feet too. It was I don't know, man. It's like I done seen movies with that foot. Like I remember I saw
Oh, God.
Jack the Giant Slayer when this big giant with the 2 heads stepped on all them skulls.
It spread on the sides.
When she stepped down, her feet it was
Didn't have
you saw Witches of Eastwick at the end when dude was running through the house?
Jack.
Yeah, that's what her feet look like. And I never
damn.
judged her off that. I used to always try to touch her feet to try to make her feel comfortable. Even though
Wow, you're a strong
5 times I touched them though, I had that chill, goddammit. I was like, damn, this bitch hoof is not the business. But I always tried to make her feel comfortable. I did everything in my power to make her feel like I like her. Cause you know it wasn't number motherfucking like the end of November. I still had 3 more months of winter, goddammit. I had to get this bitch comfortable.
All right. One question. How was the pussy? How was the pussy?
Immaculate.
That's usually how it worked, though.
Do it, man.
Immaculate.
It had to be something right. It had to be something
No, it was
right,
wintertime. It don't matter if her pussy good.
man.
I
You
couldn't
could've
show her
moved
to
somewhere
nobody.
else, man. No, that pussy was banging, man.
She used to let me drive her car like baby boy.
What? Oh, Oh my god.
Nigga, I was like, even when I was sleepy, I had to drop her off because I needed that car.
That pussy was banging, man.
But back to the topic.
I was depressed by her.
Really?
Looking out the window at the cold and looking at the heat of them feet.
I know her.
Back and forth,
Right.
like,
Her daughter.
depression will set in.
Her daughter probably grown now.
It's here.
Right.
Her daughter was about 4, and she had little versions of them feet. And I was like, boy, it's gonna be a cold time. When you gotta take swimming in gym class and you can't keep them L1s on no more, because people with fucked up feet still wear L1 or New Balance.
Right.
Whenever you see a little girl in some New Balance, that bitch feet woe out. Them prescription shoes. New Balance is prescription shoes.
Orthopedic sneakers.
Right, that's prescription shoes.
Oh shit.
They're not.
And bitches, look, let me tell you something. I know UGG tell y'all that you don't need to wear socks and it won't make your feet stink, but that's some bullshit. All UGG boot bitches' feet smell like
Wet dog fur. I've smelled some. So I was like, "What is that?" A couple of hours, I was like, "Cow!" And I looked down, and sure enough, they had their boots off. I was like, "Good Lord, have mercy!" It smelled like a wet dog got out
Damn.
of the shower. Yeah.
what they call that shit between your sack that don't come out white drawers.
Wait, what?
Every human being has a
Secretes,
disposal a disposal area.
It's called smegma.
Smegma? Is that what it's called for real, Zoe?
Yeah.
So what does that come from? What does smegma come from, and why don't
When a
bleach
motherfucker
get it
don't
out?
Clean you.
Yeah, it's
when
like
you don't-
mucus. It's like excess.
When you don't clean your shit properly, it secretes smegma.
Right.
Look it up. Look up the term smegma.
And it attaches to your underwear.
All that.
Oh wow.
Get the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck how good you can wash your balls with an SOS pad. If you hooping some white draws, your smegma levels will be displayed
Up there.
in them drillers.
Your smegma levels.
Some motherfuckers got
Spot, what
smegma.
are the smegma levels? Damn it, Captain.
Damn it, Captain.
Some people got Degra.
Degra.
Degrading ass smegma.
Damn.
It's Degra.
You stupid.
What? I'm just saying.
Fucking just make up some shit.
Yeah.
Degra.
When your
That's some
smegma stink.
When you smack
Well, anyway, speaking of depression, really quick, if I can kind of drag us back a little bit.
Yeah, drag us back. Get it out, Darlene. We want to hear it.
I'm
This
just
the
saying-
5150 show.
Right.
Say what you've been through.
Oh no, not me. It has nothing to do with me. Oh my god, I'm fine. I'm talking about like how we bring up. Here we go.
don't
Here we
believe
go.
that.
No, I'm
Well, she
fine.
said, right.
I am.
It was
That's like getting
smegma in your
punched
smegma in your voice when you said I'm fine. You was like, I'm fine.
It was smegma.
Yeah,
here it
alright. What is it? Yeah.
Is that how you spell it?
Oh.
Did
Chris
you get the
wrote a note.
definition? And the definition is what I said, right?
That means your definition is wrong, nigga.
Let's see.
Zoe might be wrong. Zoe just be coming up with clever ass words.
Look,
Smegma is a combination of exfoliated, shed, epithelial,
Oh, that's too many words right there that I can't
just
spell.
listen.
skin oils.
How about that?
And also, it's the cover of the skin of the baby at birth.
Smegma.
So you could be 19 years old hooping it, and
No,
you
here
got
we go.
baby
There
birth
it is.
skin in your
Oh,
drawers.
here we go. Both sexes can produce smegma. In males, smegma is produced and can collect under the foreskin. Oh, so that's like duck butter. Yeah, collects around.
Duck butter.
That's what my ex used to call it. Yeah, like
That's what I heard. I just hadn't. Duck butter.
yeah, that's nasty stuff. That's what my ex used to call it.
Drake them go after.
making up shit. Like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking.
Drake them
But
go
you're right,
after
yeah.
truffle
Yeah,
butter.
yeah.
Right.
that's
Fuck
right.
these niggas. I've been right for years.
But anyway, can I say something real quick?
Can you have duck butter on your comforter?
Oh my God! Here we go.
That means you
That's
don't
what you
never
have on
take a
your
bath.
hotels. Hotels got a lot
Yeah,
of
go
duck
in there.
butter.
Don't go in there.
I
with
always
that
put
light.
duck butter on them motherfucking hotel thing. Pay my motherfucker. They ain't, I don't never ask for my key deposit. I just put the duck butter on that motherfucker.
But Anyway, but a lot of times, a lot of the people that we make fun of, like you were saying, we were speaking of earlier, comedy. If they're not very secure with themselves, whatever, that person can become pretty damn depressed. I mean, we do talk about a lot of people.
Yeah, but you know that. But see, that's what I'm saying. We keep on catering to this depression over everything. Depression is game. It gets to a point where you gotta, come on, man, this is game. It's like somebody's, you walk in a room or you go to work, and someone says, "Man, you look awful," and then another person says, "Oh, wow, you look awful." Hey, how you
I feel
feeling?
great.
Then you start feeling bad.
Then
Once you're feeling bad, I can sell you anything to make you feel better.
Right.
So it's game. You watch TV, you watch all this stuff, and this is what you don't have. And this is where you're not going. And this is not where you get to work. All of that beats you up so that you feel like a real sucker at the end of the day. And then you get sold anything they want to sell you.
Yeah, and it only beats you up if you let it in.
Right.
And then, there's terms out there, whatever the thinker thinks, the prover will prove. But
what
as
about
a man thinketh, so
Well, especially
is
with all the
he,
medications, because they keep saying this is what it'll help you do, and then here's all the effects, and that scrolls by really fast.
But it changes.
What
brain
about the
chemistry, for
insecurities that are real though?
Like
for example, like you walk in on some dude fucking the shit out your girl, and you know that you ain't never heard no shit like that before. You ain't even know she could yodel. You know what I'm saying? So like you be depressed after that, but it's not because of something you imagine. It's something you know. It is an insecurity. There's nothing you can do about. What is a person supposed to do?
You suck it up and get your shit
There
and
you
get
go.
out.
You change the narrative. You go from
you've
being
been fucked
depressed
out.
to disappointed.
And then that goes away, right?
Okay, you can get over being disappointed because fortunately there's some old pussy out here.
And
just
you
need
can
to
get your
another
dick
pussy.
stroke game up.
Most people, but I think those that are already sick.
Now, if you
want to
win, you got to say, look, this shit done happen. I got to get over this shit, and if I do, I'm gonna do better.
What do you mean you gonna do
that's
better?
well people.
Man,
That's
you gonna
not
get
people that
somebody
are sick.
finer than that
Some people
girl
can't
Well,
comprehend.
see,
that love your ass. She obviously didn't want your motherfucking ass. She in there with this other motherfucker.
That ain't always true. Just because your woman cheat don't mean she don't want you.
Say more.
She just wants you for shit like bills.
That ain't gonna work for me then. Goddamn.
Well,
Mow the lawn better than anything else.
Nigga, your money is important in her life.
Well, that ain't my gal then. Goddamn.
There it
Oh, my
is. And then you gotta what? Own up
I got
to
to get the
that,
next
over
one,
it.
man.
That's
Yeah,
real.
shit.
She just wants you for shit like bills.
I ain't
No, but
mad.
It's not your company.
I'm not depressed, I'm
it's your
disappointed.
organization. I notice how you pay bills always on time with me.
That nigga who be a bitch will tell you that motherfucker who you saw fucking the shit out of me ain't got nothing on your motherfucking bill paying power.
Now I'm gonna get depressed.
Then that's when they go broke over the.
I go for that
they'll do
bullshit.
it.
What?
Wow.
Bobby, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You drink cake and water. You gonna be able to fuck till you elderly. Bobby is a different type of dude. Bobby plays Zoe with a tank top on. Almost won.
I'm gonna beat him. We're gonna finish this
You'll
shit.
never beat me.
Next time, man, I will pay both of y'all to wear the exact same hats y'all got on today.
All right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna bust his ass.
There are. I was joking about it, but
Pause.
there's real depression that it's not insecurity. It's just you in a situation you can't do anything about. I brought up sex, but there's other examples of depression that's real because you are in a situation that you can't. There's nothing you can do.
There's always something you can do, man.
There's levels to it.
Always
I
something.
wonder, listen what Bobby says, Zoe. I want you to respond to that.
It's
Bobby says always something you can
always. You might have to do it for the first time in your life. You might have to admit, look, I have fucked up, but God damn it, I'm gonna get over this shit because it didn't kill me.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like it did, but it didn't. I'm still alive. So what the fuck am I standing over here? Oh, she called. Oh,
But we're
yeah, the
healthier
bitch
in the
gone.
mind. I think there's some sick people that can't even. They'll never.
They
get it.
sick
Can't
because
comprehend
they're
the
not
stuff
willing
they
to
do.
admit that they're not perfect. Everybody think that we all want to believe we're perfect, and then when we find out we are not perfect, that's the test right there. Now you find out who you really are. You got to come back. This shit gonna beat you.
Right. I'm fine with that. I can do that. But I've seen some people where you think, you know what? They just aren't right in the head. They couldn't even comprehend that. where to start and say that I can beat this. They just don't have it. It's not going to be there, and that's why you see those
They ain't gonna make it.
that succumb to it. Exactly.
There is, I
There
mean,
go.
you know, and another thing, if if this society that says to get the, take these medicines, if they really did care, why isn't there a big emphasis on what we eat and where we're eating it? Because that has a lot to do
And what
On
we do
depression.
for fun,
Triggers
right? And
all
what we
this
do
stuff.
for entertainment,
Right. What we
okay.
do, what do you feed yourself mentally, spiritually, physically? What do you, if it's physically, if you eating it, I'm telling you, if you eating it at Jack in the Box every day, and then you going and you watching some bullshit like Love and Hip Hop
Watching
on
YouTube,
TV
yeah.
over
Right.
again while you
All the
eating your
fun,
McDonald's, and then who you listening to? Listening to some
All negative, just
Drake,
all like
the truffle buttered single.
Drake the Truffle Butter, whatever you listening, and then at the end of the day, you start saying, "Damn, I didn't have the Big Mac. I just had the bullshit Big Mac. Whatever it is, however
Baby
life
Mac.
is knocking you,
Right.
it's like magnified by bullshit that you've been absorbing. What's something if you was getting up early, eating the fruit, doing your calisthenics, saying whatever meditation you got, just looking at yourself, giving it up to a higher power, and then just like whatever comes along, hey, I don't give a damn because guess what? I'm not locked up, nigga. What?
That's right.
But look,
I heard that.
what if
Let's go.
what if a
good
woman
point.
is a vegan
Hey,
and her diet and everything is on point? She's a woman who goes to church every week. She's just on point. She's a fucking lawyer. She on point with her shit. But she let a light-skinned dude with a ponytail fuck her raw. That is throwing off all of her motherfucking good shit.
Her mojo.
Right.
yeah, she let
letting,
that Vitalis into her system.
right, letting street dick ski.
Right. Ponytail nigga. You playing yourself. That's
Vitalis.
Flavio. Listen, your life is not complete
If
without
he a
me.
grown man with a ponytail that's jailed down,
Oh God,
he
now
ain't
locked
on
up?
shit. He is gonna bring you down. I don't know a motherfucking grown man with a jailed down ponytail who did right by the people around him. Is it just me though?
No, I don't think so.
Whenever I see a grown man with a jailed ponytail, I say, especially if it's wavy, I mean, ooh,
Oh God, here we go.
he really shady. That wavy, now motherfucker with a straightening comb, that just mean he a broke motherfucker trying to get hoes.
Straightening comb.
That straightening comb ponytail, a motherfucker. It be little spikes sticking out that motherfucker.
Sharp.
But he had to work hard for that ponytail. But them motherfuckers with that gel wavy shit, they be on that bullshit. That's just my opinion. That should be studied though. Men with straightening comb ponytails versus gel wavy.
Which
See,
one's
then
depressed,
again, but
which
then
one's
again,
happy?
but see, don't forget also, we are, and like me, I'm in Los Angeles. There are a lot of dudes that got that ponytail that aren't the regular ponytail wearer.
I'll give you a pass if you Samoan.
Well, not even, it's some say like it's some fool out there named Layback. They call him Layback because like after he do a murder, he just lay his shit down. You see Layback had his shit, did he? Yeah, somebody, another body. Like leave
Right.
Layback alone. Like that, I put that in a line of Jerry girls. If you see a nigga in L.A. right now with the Jerry
Don't fuck
girl,
with that dude.
don't fuck. He wants that Jerry girl. He's had it since it was
And
in
he's all
style.
right. Let him be.
Or he's been locked up since the Jerry girl was in style, and then he's trying to touch down.
Either way, it's
how
not
it was.
good. Yeah, let him be.
Just leave him
What do you
alone.
think about this dude? I never forgot this dude right here. I was watching some porno on my cell phone, right? This girl was giving this dude head, and it was like amazing how she was doing it, right? And so I showed it to these group of guys, and I never forgot when this dude did this. It made me not really want to speak to him ever again. He said, "Is that your dick?"
Who was he asking?
Me.
Corey was showing it to them, and he asked that.
He was like, "That's your dick?" And I was like,
Hey. Whoa.
What?
Yeah, but what if he
So,
what if he would have said rewind and he wanted to see more?
I was like, that's the first thing you, because it was just some porno. You know what I mean? I don't know who dick it was.
Why do you want to know
Right.
who owns the dick?
I was like, when he said, "Is that your dick?" It was awkward to me. I was like, "That's the first thing you thought of?"
Well, you saw how we looked. Like,
Right. He's a comic from DC.
Who is the possessor of this
DC.
dick?
DC, you know how to get busy. in DC.
I
Who
know.
is the
I was,
owner of this wand? What?
Are you the proud owner of that thing?
this motherfucker
Hey,
was
nigga.
looking at the shit that I didn't even think of. It took
Like, I didn't even know there was a dick
Right.
in the picture. What
right.
is a dick?
Nigga, I was like, "What does this?"
You must be a police officer with that Billy Club.
So
so what you tell him? Did you answer the question?
you know, I was very quiet and I didn't know what to say.
Hey, black guy, we're just going to call you
Zoe,
Black Hero.
that was funny than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Zoe said, what did he
Are
say?
you a police officer with that Billy Club?
Oh my God, Zoe.
That's what he said. You just used different words. But that's exactly what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said to me. I didn't like
Wow.
that shit. I was thrown off. I was depressed.
You were depressed, but he
depressed.
was happy. He was
was
he was happy
depressed.
expressing himself.
I didn't even know what to say. I didn't say nothing. I just was looking shocked. Like,
down.
what?
Not you.
Was it before or after the show?
What's up? No, it was when you be
No, he
standing
was just-
outside
we
at
were
the
just watching.
improv.
Oh,
Okay.
waiting around.
I was about to say, because if you had to do a show with that dude afterwards, that's a show record. That's throwing your whole...
Curveball.
Yeah,
I feel like that
your
one.
timing is off after that. Like, wait a minute.
But see, now that I remember this shit and I brought it up, what I do to people and people don't know this, I follow motherfuckers. I gotta go out of town tomorrow, but I know where he hang on Monday. When he leave Monday, I am going to follow him.
Corey's wild.
Dog, you find out some
you about to
crazy
follow him, Corey?
man. When you follow niggas, it's really some shit that motherfucker I shouldn't be saying. But when you follow
Because,
niggas,
follow could be taken as stalking.
Yeah, so you mean,
it is
you mean
stalking.
on social? I mean, it's that type of.
Listen.
When you
following?
stalk a nigga, you see some amazing
Just
shit
stop.
sometimes.
Stop. Listen what you're saying.
Most guys,
Just listen. You said the guy said, "Is that your dick?" And now you're saying you're stalking this.
I said I'm going to stalk him.
no.
What you gonna do?
You want me to tell you why I'm gonna stalk him? I want to
Confirm. You want to confirm your
I want to
suspicion.
confirm my suspicions
That's what
because
you gonna do. I already
I
know.
have stalked I've stalked some comics. I be bored. I be like, man, what the fuck this nigga be on?
Right.
And I have seen some
I bet
moist.
you have seen.
I have seen some moist ass shit out here.
Wow.
That made me realize that, damn man,
I can't roll with
I'm
him.
in the wrong game.
I'm not
I'm
winning.
never gonna make it.
Right.
I'm never
That's-
gonna make it.
I was depressed earlier today.
Because you had that thought.
Because I had that thought. I was like, man, you know what? I started in 92 with this dude. We started same time. And I'm telling you, you remember how comedy was when we started? You could talk about anything. Anything under the sun, everyone knew it was comedy. People get offended. Hey, some people would get offended, but the laughter of it, you can't. Whatever. They have eliminated, they're chucking away at that. They're taking away at that. And it's not right because you need that. Society needs that laughter. Society has to laugh at this stuff that you think is so serious. It's laughable. I'm sorry.
That's therapy.
It is therapy.
I love
that's what it
comedy,
is.
I thought it was funny when I saw Obama and Jamie Foxx hanging out like that on the internet. I was like, okay, that's what I always thought it was. I'm just saying.
Here we go.
But
Here we
you
go.
get to talk about that.
I'm joking
See what
about
I'm
it now.
saying?
I mean, this
But
ain't no
it cuts-
fact. This is just
A joke.
what I observed.
But it cuts out the opportunities to play certain gigs.
What do you mean? It
To his
comes-
Yeah,
point.
it does.
Like he
It
just
does.
said, 23 years ago, you could talk about everything and you still got
Can't do
to
that
work
now.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Now you do certain kind of jokes and your name is not
I
considered.
don't like him. He uses too many
Right.
F-bombs.
So you don't get to
F-bomb,
do them
listen.
clubs.
When did
What do you
that-
mean F-bomb? Instead of the clubs will say, like that punk-ass club in Omaha. You're like, oh, he uses too many F-bombs. I was like, listen, you fucking idiot.
That's an F-bomb, by
listen,
the way.
You have to understand, adults. Comedy is done in an adult atmosphere. Once you start telling adults
How
that
to
you can't use certain words because other adults' ears might get hurt. What? We adults here, man. Life, we're grown now.
Right.
We're grown. You don't have control over everybody in the world.
Right.
Sorry, that's a part of life.
Bill
You should know
Cosby
when you
used
go
to
to
talk
a
shit
comedy
about comics
show.
who used a lot of profanity. Am I right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And now look at
And
this.
now we find out Bill Cosby uses a lot of prophylactics.
Yes. And fizzies.
Ooh, and
Fizzy.
Fizzies. Bloop, 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 bloop.
That nigga fuck sleepy
Have a
hoes.
sip.
Take this for your stomach.
I like them tall. I like them thick. I like them drowsy.
Right.
But you know, to your
Bill
point, Corey,
Cosby used to be looking at them bitches like, I'm gonna get that pussy bitch.
but to your
I don't even like you.
to your point, Corey,
I don't like you.
Yes, I am.
he was
And I'm not
depressed. He
going to
was
have to
happy.
deal with that
He was
mouse
depressed.
either.
to both of y'all point, I saw Red Fox at the Sahara back in the 80s.
The Sahara.
Yeah,
It was still
it was
built for
a
you.
casino, and he came out on the stage.
Man, I
and
ain't
he
trying to
said-
cut you
The
off. But,
hacienda.
hey, this nigga the type of nigga go to motherfucking Vegas and get a room at Coyote Pizza or something like that.
Yeah, well, that's where they got the free breakfast.
This was like
Breakfast, baby.
this was '84, and
You get a tumbleweed.
he came
in
out
your
on the
room.
stage because of what he said is true. The freedom that comedians used to have. He said, "Look here, I know most of y'all here because of the Red Fox show, the San Francisco." He said, "This is the Red Fox review. I'm gonna use words like fuck and shit." And he looked at these two white people and said, "Look, when you and your husband get together, you don't say intercourse me. You say fuck." And the whole place just, and he got to
Started
talk like
laughing.
that the rest of the
Yeah.
night. And now, like you say, they got these unofficial censors. Only certain people like Bill Maher can say whatever the fuck he want to say, man.
Right.
And other people try that shit and they get banned.
Please, exactly.
It's
Man,
a
do you
new
know how
world.
many people told me that talking the way I talk will keep me, in a bad place in the comedy business? I'm talking about like
Comedians?
Other comedians?
Comedians, not just they wasn't,
Are
matter of
people in
fact,
the industry.
It wasn't comedians for the most part. It was people in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
It's this bitch out here who had people cleaning her house because she sell them dreams of making it. You know what I'm saying? I want to say her name because I'm that.
Is she an
nigga.
agent or a publicist?
She's a casting director.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe
And a lot of people who are in the business know who I'm talking about because they know that she had people cleaning their house in hopes that she will cast them in certain movies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's people like that out here who will tell, they be like, if you don't kiss ass or do like this, you're not going to move up. I have always been that type of motherfucker. Like when I was younger with it, I'd never be like, fuck you, motherfucker. But as I got older, what I was thinking is what I said. And I notice everybody like when you really say what you're thinking.
Well, talent is the great equalizer. And when you got talent, then the next question is, do you have the courage to be talented the way you're talented? Because I honestly believe that's the only reason you done won is that you are so funny that people that don't even like you will pay to see you. All over the country.
I hope so, shit, because I'm not finna switch this shit up.
working.
I'm not.
Why
finna switch
should you?
this
It's
shit up.
working, man.
Right. It
Well,
works.
it's intimidating. I've had people on Twitter try to. It'd be like groups, and they'll try to say. They'll try to get the whole group to go in on you. One day I did a joke and it had rape in it, the word rape in it or something like that. And it was this group of women who basically had my Twitter flooded talking about rape or something like that. And I was like, wow. So y'all got a little group. You know what I'm saying? Well, y'all try to say motherfuckers rapists. And most of them, Twitter is not where you can respond back to them.
Of course.
Right.
They Twitter
It's
is cut off.
Private.
The
Yeah.
age,
Right.
the age
Right.
shape.
So yeah, you know what I'm saying? I just started taking pictures of them, their page or whatever, and posted it to be like, this motherfucker said woo woo woo, and it was this man with an ugly ass family. And And everybody went in on him because his family was ugly. I'm like, your family just got raped by people who don't like how they look.
You got to know who to mess with, you know. Yeah. But there's enough people, Corey, clearly. I done been enough of your shows to see people that sit up there like, I can't stand him, and then 5 minutes later, they laughing.
Yeah.
Well, the abortion shit is another thing where the women went in on me because this girl said abortion isn't child abuse. And I was just, they say abortion. It was a group of women put together talking about it's a right. It's not a it until it's born. That's what this one girl said.
That's her opinion.
That's what I posted.
That ain't what they show on that sonogram. They show that sonogram.
That baby was like, bitch,
man.
get them motherfuckers off me.
I'll buy your house.
Right.
I'll make it to the league one day. You'll see.
Right.
You're gonna be so happy.
I'm gonna piss on your kidney, bitch, if you don't get them motherfuckers off me.
You're gonna be so happy.
Because I was watching that thing you did at the MGM a couple years ago for
At the MGM,
the Mandalay Bay.
Mandalay Bay. Oh yeah.
And when you went in there and took the baby out and shit, man, I was watching the crowd, man. The motherfucker was like, man, this shit is funny, but I can't laugh.
Oh, they were trying to. But see, that's the
It
whole
was
thing.
so funny,
like we were saying,
man.
That's what,
therapeutic, man.
And
Why you go to
gotta
comedy
understand,
shows?
this is why we had comedians like Mort Saul. You don't know who that is? Look him up. Mort Saul, Lenny Bruce, Red Fox,
Ooh, yeah.
Flip Wilson,
Oh,
George
Flip.
Carlin. These people went in. They didn't.
George Carl, Jesus.
Ooh, yeah.
That motherfucker went
Whoopi
in.
Goldberg, Don Rickles,
Rodney Dangerfield.
Rodney Dangerfield,
Don
Sam
Rickles is
Kinison.
fucking mean on stage.
Sam Kinison, rest in peace.
Sam
yeah.
Kinison, man. You know,
Sam Kinison.
Yes.
there's a lot of comedians, and I'm not saying all comedians got to do that because you got
No,
Yeah,
it's only a
different
few that
types,
can.
sure.
right,
Yeah.
and you can't shut those voices down. You know, even for these, it's just so cookie cutter, man. It's like
Dice Clay.
Dice Clay,
Didn't give a fuck, man. He say whatever, boy.
you know,
Patrice O'Neal.
Robin Harris, man. He walk
Robin
out
Harris.
and wouldn't even have to say nothing. Had you cracking up with just his expressions, man.
Man.
You know.
Dope fiend
Gotta
eyes
go,
used
gotta
to be
go.
big to the motherfucker.
You know, Bernie Mac, man. You know, just funny, man.
He said
know, I
Robin
don't know.
Harris had dope fiend eyes.
Dope.
What?
He did.
He went through that a couple of times,
Yeah.
He was on dope?
twice.
Well, see, there it is. I didn't know he was on dope, but I know them
look.
eyes.
What you mean you ain't got it? I know you got
Yeah,
it. Give it
bro.
to me. Give it to me.
I used to be like, that motherfucker fucking with them things.
Yeah.
Boy, we was on the block.
Like Total
Motherfucker.
Recall. He was
My homeboy used to
Total
sell dope,
Recall.
man, and like he used to have his car parked. Them dope fiends come get in the car, so I started identifying them by their eyes sometimes. All them eyes be bucked like it's a dick in it. Like they got a dick in their ass. They got dick in their ass eyes.
They got those deer in headlights kind of bugged out.
Yeah, anyway, so this motherfucking time
Well,
went fast to me. I don't
yeah,
know.
well.
It is, man.
We was talking about depression and all that shit and what it do, what it is. To all the people who couldn't catch the show, we getting ready to post this bitch. Chris, wasn't there some motherfucking thirsty motherfuckers who was posting our show trying to act like woo woo woo? What happened, Chris?
Okay, what was the problem?
Copyright infringement.
We marked them for copyright infringement.
Given the name is on YouTube is Comedy House.
Some whack motherfuckers named Comedy House trying to act like they the 5150 show.
And so they were posting it some other way illegally or whatever.
Yeah, so we let Yahoo, what was it,
YouTube.
YouTube, we let them know, and then they shit get shut down
All right.
because it's bogus.
Because that would make me depressed.
It would make you depressed.
That would make me sad.
Ain't gonna do what he did.
Make me sad. But I'll get over it, but I'll be sad.
Well, I don't know if it's somebody who want to plug some shit they got going on this week. Freeze.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night, I got the Baggers Collective at
Man, I wish I could
Pasadena
go.
Ice House.
Oh, I wish I could
You
go.
gotta go. This
I
is
wish I could.
this is the art of bagging. There's an art that they've tried to spin. Now they can say, "Oh, this is roasting." No. Oh, this is battle joking. No. This is bagging. This is snapping. All of this is all back to the dozens.
Yeah.
Goes all the way back. how to handle yourself verbally, how not to let words hurt you. You say some funny shit
fun,
to somebody,
yeah.
you gotta laugh it off. People gonna be tearing me up, man.
Your mama pussy smell like feet.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That kind of shit.
They call it. What did they call it on your side of the game, Corey?
They call that shit.
Dozens. My mom
Used
from
to back in the
Chicago.
day,
She
yeah.
called it dozens. And she would play it with pops, and they would go at it.
Your grandmama be wearing 40s. That's some Chicago shit.
Your mama got eyes on her knees when she run. They wink at you.
Oh no!
That's old school.
Yeah.
This dude here, Renard, is a famous.
Did you call him Renard?
Yeah, Zoe. I know this dude.
We didn't know him by
I
Renard.
know you didn't. I'm sorry, homie.
It's all right. It's
Sorry.
No, he hurt. He
in my
hurt.
book. I mean, if you
It's
follow
in
There
the
you
book.
go.
There it
Okay.
is.
We didn't buy the
This is a
book,
young
but we
homie.
know knowledge.
This is a young homie. Let me tell you, Corey, on the real, for real, I was known to be one of the best baggers in Dean. I would go to
shit.
other schools. And niggas would be like, yo, he's here, get him. They
Oh,
would throw
no,
a
they
dude in
would-
the circle, and I would start tearing him up with the bags, whatever. It was a big thing. Anyway, Renard was the dude, the one little younger than me. And I was like,
How you
know
spell
what?
Renard?
You know what? Stop.
RENARD.
Okay.
All right, Zoe. I never messed with Zoe. You know why? Because Zoe can bag his ass off.
What?
Zoe Ted. Zoe, he sits there all educated and nice, and yes, a 40-year-old man. I know.
That nigga had them big words
He's
bagging
a
on
dream
you.
record. He's a dream record.
He'd be
The
like, I wanna laugh, but I don't know what that means.
anti-disestablishmentarianism your
I wanna
family is
laugh.
going through.
Hey, he's coming. He's gonna do the
He's
show
coming
tomorrow,
tomorrow,
man.
too.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna
come
see
if
that
you
for
want to see.
myself.
We got AJ Johnson coming. We got Cisco
AJ,
coming.
where's he
Yes, he's there from Fridays. He's
Wow,
coming.
I know
And
AJ.
also our Jeff Brown from
Jeff?
the Zoe Morning. Zoe what?
Your
Morning Show.
mama's feet.
Yo, Jeff Brown. Sounds just like it. Yo, Jeff, go. I want you, Corey.
Where
Corey
at?
would
You
be
didn't say
coming.
it.
You would be
Did you
coming
say
if
where
you
it's
weren't
at?
going to New York, right?
You know I'll
I
be there,
know
man.
because Corey's a G. He
Where's
got
it at
skills.
again?
It's at the Pasadena Ice House at 8:30 tomorrow,
I'll be in
Wednesday,
spin class.
April Fool's Day, April 1st.
Yeah, they ain't really gonna be there. People gonna be depressed because they'll get there and you won't be there that early.
Fuck the
No,
freeze,
for
man.
real.
I'm saying
Fuck the
April
freeze.
1st. It's an April
Yeah.
Fool's joke.
It's going to be off the chain. We got some, and see, some of the dudes participating they're not all comedians. We got like Trey Jolly is coming through.
Trey Jolly.
Trey Jolly can bag. Trey Jolly, I think
fat
he's a
nigga
trash
in a purple Santa
it sound
suit.
like it, but this nigga's
I remember
name.
Trey.
It sound like a fat nigga in a purple suit.
That's what he said.
Hi, I'm Trey Jolly. That's what he sounded like. A
Stop.
plaid suit with a polka dot tie.
Right.
Barney's publicist.
Right.
Is coming. Trey
Boy,
Jolly.
will be here in a few moments. Until then, me,
Oh, you gonna
Trey
have
Jolly.
A wine candy colored one piece sleeper set.
Oh
Sound like that's what he'll wear up there.
And it is
Buy
also,
your kid a Trey Jolly. They'll love you forever.
but it's also Easter weekend, Corey.
So what's up with you, man?
Oh.
Realize. So it's also Easter weekend, so a lot of people are gonna be.
That's what's up. So what you got going?
What do we do? Tomorrow, Dash Radio. Dash
Wednesday.
Radio. If you don't have
Yeah.
it, download the app. We're on from 5 to 7 p.m. on Hot Button Radio. But you got to get the Dash Radio app. in
I
order to
pass
hear
by that
Voice
place
of
all the
Reason.
time. It's starting to be crowded over there.
Oh man, it's a big deal. It's
That's
a big
what's
deal.
up.
Yeah, and also download my app too, FREEZLUV, and you will be able to listen to the show tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
And video, we're gonna film it. We're gonna be blasting it from my app. So
That's
check
dope.
it.
Say the name.
Yeah,
Dope.
man.
Is it spelled- what
I'll
is it?
plug
Is
you up. Let's
Bobby,
go.
what you got going on?
My book, man, that's my life, man. So get at me at Glanton Smith on my website, www.realmendon'tplay.com, and check out the fights on CBS Sports Saturday, 12 p.m., man. There'll be some knockout action. Compliments of Al Heyman and Sam Watson. Team Watson in the house.
All right.
There it is. I'm finishing up my audio version of the book on Friday, and then I leave to my grandmother's. It's Easter weekend, so I'll be with mi familia on Easter weekend.
All right,
And I
so
gave up red meat for Lent, so I can't wait to have oxtails on on Monday.
you about to get down on Monday, about to fuck all
Just
that,
FYI. I did it, Jesus.
all that I did right shit going down the drain.
I did it for him. He'll rise.
Hey, Madison Square Garden. Y'all, let me tell you something. I'm scheduled to host the April Fool's show in New York.
Oh shit.
I know that it's going to be a battle just to keep that slot because there will be a lot of comedians who won't want me to host because it'll be too much Corey Holcomb. And then they gotta go up there and do their thing, cause that means
that's depressing.
Between all the acts, you know what I mean?
Good, go hard, baby. Hey,
but I am contracted to host.
There you go.
So if I'm not hosting, that means them niggas came up off that paper.
Going to. A deal is a deal.
Give me this, and then you can let the goofy motherfucker who you want host. But I'm just saying, other than that, Madison Square Garden in Jacksonville, Florida. I'm there this weekend at the little pussy ass comedy club out there. I don't know the name of it. It's built into the hotel and shit. I don't know the name.
Is that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Friday,
Saturday? Sunday I'll be back in L.A. with a little pussy ass suit on in one of these churches where these hoes be at. Because them bitches will be getting down because they got the motherfucking get their kids' picture at school.
Heard that.
That's what's up, man. Hey, once again, I appreciate Freeze Love popping through,
Man,
goddammit.
I appreciate you having me.
Yeah,
I mean it,
nice.
man. Give much love to being here with all y'all. You my fan, man. You one of the comedians
what's
that
up.
I got love for. Corey Holcomb is naturally funny, and aside from the comedy, is a real dude. That's
Hey.
much
Yeah,
love.
I try to
Wow.
talk. That's what's up. Thanks,
That's
Freeze.
real.
So
That's real.
we're going to get up out this hot ass room, man.
Yes, it's hot.
Chris breathing, goddammit. We
Here we go.
good looking out. Hey, are we sorry the Ustream fucked up? We out of here. Peace out.
Good shit.
I like your voice. His voice is all right.